You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's going on, family? Hold on, let me get these earbuds right. It's the boy Coach Malachi in the building, and we are back. We back. Man, I'm sorry about that, y'all. I'm trying to make sure I got some new headphones. I love these motherfuckers right here. These is good, man. These some good headphones. JBLs, I like these. I think it's supposed to go here. I'm not sure. I think it's supposed to go there. All right, cool. We good. We Gucci. Everything Gucci. All right, cool. Shout out to everybody, man. We're going to have a good show today. You know, we ain't went live in a couple of days, but we did go live Friday. We ain't go live in a couple of days, but again, I needed it, man. I got a lot of shit I'm doing. I gotta building this website. I gotta make sure it look right. So doing that right now. I got a lot of shit, man. I got about 3 clients. So I gotta make sure they stuff right. I have to make sure they stuff right. So that's more important to me. Anyways, right now. But shout out to everybody, man. Let's talk about this boxing stuff. I got a chance to. I didn't see any of the fights this weekend. So, I didn't see any of the fights this weekend. So I really don't, can't really tell you about any performances that happened. I can't really tell you who did good. I can't really break down anything because I just didn't have time to watch anything. I went down to Miami, spent time, my son and daughter, and grandson, stuff like that, and just we had a nice time. We had a nice time down there. So and I had to come back up here, and got back Saturday. Saturday was what did I do Saturday? Damn. Oh, Saturday was Saturday. I think I went to a local. Saturday was crazy, and then yesterday I was I think I was working yesterday. And then today I said, man, I got to set this up for what we're gonna talk about today. And lo and behold, I sat back and I got a chance to see exactly. Hold on. Let me see what's up. Make sure we good. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. All right, y'all can hear me. Okay, cool. Yeah, I got a chance, you know what I mean? So, I mean, it is what it is, man. Like, it's a whole lot going on. And I told myself, I say, man, I'm going to stop, as of today, I'm going to stop giving out free game. And the reason why I got to stop giving out free game is because, I gotta set it up to where y'all come see me somewhere else, and then I can give it to you over there. Do you get what I'm saying? I just don't want to get these. I don't want to get these dudes on this boxing shit. No ideas. You know what I mean? No ideas. None. I got some shit that, cause I know what I know. You know what I mean? I know what I know, and I know how this shit really, really works. And I just been, you know. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I want to give it to the audience. I want to give it to the people who fuck rock with me, who really wanted and needed. I give some shit for free, so you can take it and run with it. And however you want to do it as it relates to that. Now, at the end of the day, I can give it to you, but if you don't have the work ethic to implement it, it don't mean nothing. So I can give it to you and that's why they say the game is to be sold, not to be told. It's because that, you know, when you give it out for free, it's never really appreciated. And then the people who you giving out, like if you cast your pearls to swine, it's not going to do anything. You want to cast your pearls to, you know, you don't want to cast it amongst the swine. You get what I'm saying? So I think that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, but I'm done. That's it. Anyways, niggas ain't doing that with it anyways. Shout out to one Mr. Ham. Ham, what's going on, fam? He said you can always do it for members, coach. Yeah. As a matter of fact, you're right about it. I can do it. I was thinking about doing a members only show, but I was like, man, I don't. You know, every time we go live, we don't have a lot of members. We have members. Shout out to Brandon. We don't. Well, we have members. I think we have almost 100 members, but they all don't be here on the show. So I'm like, you know. If I had like, you know what, I may just do that. Because it's people that I really fuck with that in the chat that a lot of y'all are not members. You know what I mean? So it's like you guys won't, you know, you'll be able to see it, but you won't be able to get to. Nah, you know what? No, you won't, because if I make it members only. Nah, I'm gonna do something else. I can get a game. Yeah, I can get a game to the members, but it's something else I want to do. But you know, we'll take it one day at a time. Cause I got everything written down right here. I got everything written down. You know, I got a content creation board right here to my left. You know, you're a real content, you know, not necessarily, you know, you're real, like you really do this internet shit when I got my content creation board on the left, to all the things that need to be done. And I have the most important things that need to be done up top. Like this need to be done ASAP, no matter what. If you don't do nothing else, this has to be done. You see what I'm saying? So my focus, every time I walk in my office, my focus is always, okay, bam, you know, blocking out the noise. What's blocking out the noise? The only thing that matters is blocking out the noise. What's the noise? Cell phone. That's the noise. There's nothing that's more there's nothing that more noisy than your cell phone. Because your cell phone, you have what? Your phone is just a computer. It's a phone. You get on the internet. You take pictures, shoot videos, all that with a phone. So it's kind of like four things into one. It's like four things into one. That's the noise. Kill the noise. So if you reach out to me and I ain't getting right back to you, I'm like, shit, if it ain't important, goddamn it, I ain't gonna get right back to you right now, especially if I'm doing something. Cause I put that phone on airplane mode and be like, okay, man, let me block everything out. And I gotta lock in on this. I gotta do that. That's what I gotta do now. After the show, I gotta put that bitch on airplane mode and just get to work. Anyways, let's get into the show. We got over 100 in here yet? Now we ain't got over 100. Once we get over 100 on YouTube, then I'll give everybody a round of applause. But let's get into the show. Shout out to Big Mason, man. Big Mason in this BI. Big Mason in the BI. Like, hey Mason, check it out. Like a dude was asking me about. I was talking about the YouTube. Like, dude was talking about YouTube, and I know what everybody makes on YouTube, because I know me being a boxing content creator, which that's why I changed my name, my brand from True Media Podcast, because I didn't want to label it boxing anymore, because I seen the switch. I see what YouTube, the algorithm has changed, switched up. And so that's why a lot of people ain't really doing as much views as they used to. Like, but YouTube have done this before. Like they done this before and stuff like that. So what happens is when they switch, and I'm a part of YouTube University, when they switch, they tell you what things that you need to change in order to ride that wave. Do you get what I'm saying? I haven't made the changes yet myself. That's one. But then two, it's like I've been busy with other shit. Like, you know, I've been busy with other stuff. Like I got more important pressing issues. Like, you know, I don't depend, like I said, I do this now for the family. So we built something over here. So I do this now for the family. I don't really do this. I ain't chasing celebrities or boxers and this and that to try to get interviewed, to try to get a lot of views. Like, and I can do that. And then I know how the machine, I like this. YouTube is a machine. I know how this shit works. I know how to turn it on and turn it off whenever I want to. You know what I mean? Because I understand it. I really do understand it. And I talk to these people. I talk to people on. So I know how it works. I haven't implemented it yet, but I will in a minute. But yeah, so yeah, Mason. So we was talking about that. I was like, yeah, man, it made some changes, and this what they made, and I was telling the guy what it made, and this what you need to do, and this and that, and yada yada yada. Just drop some pointers on him. But anyway, let's get into the show. Tiger Johnson did an interview. I don't know if you guys seen it. It was on Cigar Talk. Tiger Johnson says that Haney's jumped him twice in a recent interview. Fan says he's lying, aka cap. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't have a dog in the race. I met Tiger Johnson, and I met Tiger Johnson in Norfolk, Virginia. And this was at the Keyshawn Davis, Edwin De Los Santos non-fight. And I interviewed Tiger Johnson right in the hallway, the catwalk, where Keyshawn Davis and his little brother tried to jump Nia Albright. And I was right there in the hallway when the baby stroller was on the side of the wall. And I think it was rolling down or somewhere, rolling down a little bit or whatever. And the baby's crying. And there's a whole bunch of people right there. And I'm sitting there looking at this shit like, what kind of nigga shit is this? Baby sitting right there. No, Keyshawn, security right there. Keyshawn snatched away from the killer. No, I gotta get my baby. My baby right there. So he acting hysterical. The girl cried, my baby. Then all this was going on. I'm standing right there watching this shit. Tiger Johnson was right there too. I said, well, shit, if y'all was so busy worried about the baby, why you ain't think about that before you think about the baby when you were trying to jump this dude? You knew your baby was right there, right? You do know your baby was right there in that stroller. You do know that, right? You wasn't thinking about the baby then. When I say the baby, I ain't talking about the rapper the baby, and I ain't talking about the rapper the baby or the rapper Lil Baby, who were both babies. True. And I damn sure ain't talking about baby from Cash Money. I ain't even talking about him. I'm talking about I'm talking about the real babies. The real baby. You know what I mean? I ain't talking about no grown babies. I'm talking about little babies, right? So this what was going on. So I interviewed Tiger. Very, very nice guy. He was real nice. He was like, yeah, man, what's going on, man? I said, Tiger, man, I got it's on my channel. It didn't do a whole lot of views, but probably because it didn't do a lot of views because I didn't have the best thumbnail on there, and my title wasn't interesting enough. YouTube is about the thumbnail and the title. That's all YouTube is. It's about the thumbnail and the title. So when YouTube changes the algorithm, you have to understand what type of thumbnails that the algorithm wants to see, and you have to understand what type of title or headline that's going to be SEO rich that your fans are going to gravitate towards. So you really got to. And I said I wasn't gonna give up no more free game, but I'm not. But you know what? I'm not gonna tell them how to do it. I can say this. What you really got to do. You really got to figure out what the fans want to see, because the fans are the algorithm. The people who watch the videos, they are the algorithm, because YouTube will recommend your video to those who are interested in that type of content. So they try to cater to stuff like that, right? So the viewers are the algorithm, and then YouTube have their own algorithm, how they decide who gonna be seen, when, and where, how many views this person gonna get, how many eyeballs this content is gonna be in front of. It's a whole lot of shit. It's a whole lot of shit. It's a whole lot of shit. Oh, it's a lot. But again, I could teach a class on this shit. Anyways, in a recent interview with Cigar Talk, Tiger Johnson tells his side of the story about what happened to him in New York. I'm surprised it took him this long to reply. Now, I don't know if I told you guys, I reached out to Tiger Johnson myself. I have his phone number right here on my phone. I don't know if his number is still the same. I don't know if his number is still the same. So, but I did reach out to him and all that stuff there. And, I didn't get a reply back. It's a couple of people I've reached out to. I didn't get a reply back. Couple people, not gonna lie. Now Tiger, maybe he gave me his number last year, so it's a good chance that might not be his number anymore. Good chance. But it's a couple of people I reached out to. It's like, damn. I'm like, damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie. What the fuck happened to you? Right? And you know, I don't know, like, I've interviewed this guy's, multiple times, like probably about 4 or 5 times. You know what I mean? But it's people. I don't know, for some reason, it's people like, you know, they ain't getting back with me, so you know, fuck them. True. Fuck them. Y'all know me, boy. We don't do no D. We don't do no D round for no interviews. Fuck them. Fuck them in this whole team. Like, for real though, that shit can switch just like that with me. I don't give a fuck. You get what I'm saying? In a recent interview with Cigar Talk, Tiger Johnson tells this side of the story of what happened to him in New York days before the Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson fight. I want to say that was a couple days before. I could be wrong on that, but it was the week of the fight. According to Tiger, he was minding his own business, sitting there talking, whistling Dixie, looking at the birds, you know what I mean? When he and Sean, I think him and Sean had some words, and all of a sudden, Sean Haney, according to Tiger. Now, this is what Tiger say. He said, man, they just jumped me. I ain't doing nothing. Tiger denies any wrongdoing in this conflict. So I said, okay. Listening to, like, the interview 3.5 hours long. I didn't listen to all of it. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. Shout out to Naji of Cigar Talk. I take my hat out to those guys because those guys do things that I would never do. You know what I mean? You got to be built a certain way to do the type of stuff that they do. And shout out to Naji. He seemed like a nice guy. I met him in Vegas. And I can't do it. I can't do it. I just ain't cut like it. But I just say this. I'm not my aspirations are not to be the big dog or want to have access to these fighters. I don't give a fuck about these niggas. Just being honest with you. Because I understand the game very well. I've been doing this over 5 years and I've seen it. I've seen fighters be down with channels, down with certain content creators. Then I seen them same fighters turn on them. And I tell people time and time again when you're on this show, I say, look, ain't no friends in this shit. Ain't no friends. If you've been watching content a while, a lot of y'all been watching this boxing stuff. Y'all seen dudes used to be down with each other 1 minute, and the next minute they don't fell out. That's how that shit is here, for real. You can interview a fighter one day, and that fighter may hear something you say on your podcast that he don't like, or he may see a video that he don't like, and the next thing you know, the motherfucker ain't, you know, he don't want to reply back to your call or nothing like that. And then these fighters want you to kiss their ass for the interview. See, a lot of these dudes, they want to be a part of the establishment. So what they do, they kiss ass to get interviews. And how you know, when they get the interview, they ask softball questions because they don't want to say anything to offend the person who they're interviewing. So the integrity of the interview loses value because you're not asking the real meat and potatoes of it, right? You're asking it, but you're asking it in a way to where it lands, it has a soft landing. I'm not saying you got to be ultra aggressive. You ain't got to do that. But you got to say, look, man, look, you got to be direct. Do you get what I'm saying? Now, again, I ain't saying nobody names. I'm not saying nobody names. And again, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. And I don't want to throw nobody under the bus. But Coach Malachi ain't got no friends in boxing. I know that for a fact. Because I've been watching this shit long enough to know these niggas would be friends with you today and making videos about you tomorrow. I seen every last one of them do it. So I'm always expecting the double cross. I'm waiting on it. I'm always expecting that. I'm ready. True. Anyways, I built my platform because people rock with me. They ain't coming over here because who I'ma have on here. They fuck with me. I'm the talent over here. The fighter ain't the talent. I'm the talent. Do you get what I'm saying? The fighter is the talent inside the ring. But the way I look at it, that nigga ain't no more bigger than me. He might be bigger than me physically. He may have more money than me. He may be known in that circle, but I hold my own weight and I hold my own nuts in my own right. If I got to kiss your ass to get an interview, fuck you, nigga. True. You one knockout or one bad performance away from getting ripped on social media and going and hiding into obscurity any goddamn ways. Coach still gonna be here. You get what I'm saying? Anyways, and that's for any fighter. I don't give a damn who it is. Just throwing that out there. If you fuck with me, cool. If you don't fuck with me, that's cool too. Do you, baby boy? I'm the shit over here. According to Tiger, he was minding his own business when he and Sean Haney had some words, right? That's what he said. Then he said he got jumped and all that stuff there. He also said that he was jumped twice. When Naji of Cigar Talk suggested that Bill Haney tried to break the fight up, which from what I saw he did, Tiger shook his head no and said, and he shook his head and said no, right? With a smirk on his face. Now, I'm all about accountability. See, I'm the accountability guy. We don't give a damn about no clicks, no crews. We ain't D-ride for interviews, none of that. We don't give a fuck about none of that shit. We gonna call it the way we see it. You get what I'm saying? We gonna call it the way we see it. I'm gonna be as objective as possible because I don't have a dog in the race. I don't. Ain't neither one of these niggas paying me. Tiger Johnson ain't giving me no money, then the Haney's ain't paying me. So since ain't neither one of them paying me, I don't have an incentive to cap for neither one of them. You dig? True. Shout out to Lisa Bell. Lisa, what's going on, Lisa? Lisa, what's going on? You get what I'm saying? I just called it like it is, man. I called it like it is, man. I'm talking about, man, I told these niggas, tell them, man, these niggas in boxing, these niggas be acting like bad bitches. There's a whole lot of Clarissa Shields in boxing. It's a whole lot of Clarissa Shields in boxing. What I mean by that is, I'm talking about, what I like Clarissa Shields, cause she's funny to me. she got a snappy, she act very, very bitchy, but she's a woman. She's supposed to act bitchy. She's a woman. The problem is this: there's a couple of male fighters that got that Clarissa Shields attitude. I can see a woman acting bitchy, but my nigga, why you acting like that? I can see a woman having bad bitch energy, but my nigga, why you got bad bitch energy? Do you get what I'm saying? So when you're dealing with a man in boxing, a fighter, because I'm finna show y'all how this shit work. I'm gonna let y'all know. When you're dealing with a fighter in boxing that displays bad bitch energy, then you have to handle that fighter with kid gloves. You got to be very nice to him. You got to be very sweet to him. Hey, man, how you doing, brother? You okay? Hey, man, I was just wondering, man, when you get time, man, is there any way you can, man, I would love to get that interview with you, champ. Oh, come on, champ, man. I mean, I know you've been busy, man, but come on, brother. I'm going to give you a fair shake, champ, because, man, people want to hear what you got to say, man. We concerned about you, man. We love you, man. Just give us a shot, man. Then, they want you to talk to him like that. Stroke his ego a little bit, get a nigga a back massage. Nigga want you to crack his toes and shit. And then when you do all that, yeah, okay, dog, I'll come over there, dog. I'll come over there. And then, could do like, yeah, man, I get validated. I'm finna get this dude on here, man. And this video gonna do about 20, 30,000. And I know I know exactly what these videos paying. These dudes ain't making the money you think they making. I can tell you that right now. They not. And you don't get paid off subscribers. You can have 300,000 subscribers, but you don't get paid off subscribers. That ain't how YouTube works. It's motherfuckers I know got 60-some thousand subscribers. They making more money than the motherfucker got 300,000 subscribers. Not in boxing. I'm saying on different on YouTube, but on different niches. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, but I just want to throw that out there. Anyways. However, it seems that Tiger Johnson, according to the fans, is lying in this interview. Based on the footage that we saw, Tiger Johnson was the one who initiated everything. I'm going to let y'all see the video. Again, from the video that I saw like 20,000 times. Tiger, saw it from different angles. It shows Sean looking back saying something to Tiger. But I'm like, well, my thing was, what made Sean say something to Tiger? I always kept asking that question. What made Sean say something to Tiger? Because he walked by, then he looked back. Apparently, when Bill walked by Tiger Johnson and Sean was right behind him, Tiger said some shit to Bill Haney. So for every action, there's a reaction. So, and again, I don't have a dog in the race. So when I speak from a position of hold on. Y'all bear with me one moment. I'm trying to plug up my headphones. Yeah, so when I speak from a position of I'm gonna be as objective as possible. I'm gonna call it the way I see it. Because I'm not seeking favor from my brothers, the Haneys, and my brother, Tiger Johnson. I'm not seeking favor from either side. Did you get what I'm saying? So I'm going to call it as objective as I possibly can. That's it. It ain't going to be based on feelings. It ain't going to be based on because I hate them and like them, or I hate him and love them. It ain't going to be based on none of that. It ain't going to be based on love and hate. I'm from West Tampa, Florida. I'm not from Oakland, and I'm not from Cleveland. I'm from Florida. I'm a Florida boy. So I don't have a side. I don't have a dog in the race, right? Anyways, Tiger is saying that he was jumped outright. He said, based on the footage that we saw, Tiger Johnson was the one who initiated. And I'm going to show it to you. Tiger Johnson is saying that he was jumped outright. Now, I don't know what happened in the second part. He got jumped twice. I don't know. The second incident by the door, I don't know how that started. So I really don't know. I'm talking about the first incident. The first incident, I know what I saw. Now, unless I got cataract, which I do have cataract and glaucoma in both eyes. And I don't suffer from confirmation bias. So I'm not looking for something that confirms what I already want to believe. I don't have any predisposed disposition as it relates to this. I'm just, look, man, that's what I saw. Based on the video that's been out there forever. So we're gonna look at that one more again. I'm gonna hear what Naji got to say. I can't listen to all of it because just a little bit. Anyways. Now, as I said before, I don't know what happened the second time, but the first video clearly shows Tiger Johnson talking to Sean, him and Sean having a back and forth. Another guy, I think it was a bald head dude, saying that, hey, look, man, this is a kid. You ain't gonna fight no man. You can't be talking about fighting no kid. That's what the guy was saying. And then Tiger was like, what? And then Tiger was like trying to approach the guy. And there was a guy holding Tiger, like telling Tiger, man, chill out. You don't have to try to escalate this situation. Just chill out. And then Tiger jumped at Buddy. And when he jumped at the dude swung at Tiger. Tiger was like 3 feet away. And then when the dude swung at Tiger, after Tiger jumped at him, because that's what initiated it. From that point. Then Tiger pushed dude arm out the way, and he rushed dude, and then he went to swinging. Then dude swung back, then everybody swarmed them like bees. Now some people say, oh man, that fucked up. Now people blame Bill Haney for that. But Bill Haney was doing an interview with Derek Chisora. I get it. People hate Bill. So Bill, even though Bill was doing an interview, it's still Bill's fault. I get it. I understand the so. I get it. Trust me, I get your position. So in the video, it shows after Tiger getting jumped, Bill come over there, pulled them up out of the fray, separated them. In the interview, it looked like Bill, from what I saw, Bill broke it up. Bill saved him, from what I saw. Now somebody else gonna say, no, man, Bill was holding him and letting him punch him. I said, okay, let's look at the video. And every time I tell them, let's look at the video, you know what they tell me? Oh man, you just trying to take off for them, man. I say, sir, what don't believe me, believe your eyes. Fuck what I say. What are your eyes telling you, nigga? Do you dislike Bill Haney that much that you gonna deny what your eyes are showing you? Your confirmation bias is that strong that you gonna deny what your eyes are showing you because you don't like this nigga. Okay, like if we gonna be fair, let's be fair. If you're looking for right, if you don't care now about right, then okay, fine. But I'm telling you what I'm gonna do. You know, and what I'm gonna do ain't based. Because again, I don't pander to no boxing fan base. I tell a nigga quit. If you don't like what I do, you can unsubscribe and leave. I don't give a damn. I don't pander. I don't pander to the Mexicans. I don't pander to the Africans. I don't pander to the Puerto Rican. I don't pander to no goddamn body. I'm good all by myself. I'm gonna tell you like Macho Man Randy Savage said a long time ago. Macho Man Randy Savage, one of my favorite wrestlers, he passed away, dead and gone, had a heart attack, massive heart attack in Tampa while driving. He say, no pukesters over to the left, no pukesters over helping me to the left, and no pukesters helping me over to the right. Didn't need them then, don't need them now. We built this shit over here. So today, and guess what? When I started my channel flaming. Wasn't pandering to niggas. Wasn't D-riding. Wasn't none of that. Wasn't kissing no fighters' ass. Wasn't kissing no YouTube channels' ass. Nigga, I built this shit my motherfucking self. Without no help. Cereal. No milk. Cereal. With the powdered milk. With the canned milk. And it's crazy because he's right. Because I ain't never had cereal with powdered milk, but I definitely had it with canned milk. Carnations. Waffles, no syrup, jelly. Facts. So for me, to pander to some grown men for what? I don't depend on boxing to pay my bills. I got skills outside of boxing. I say I know what every nigga make on YouTube. I know what they channel generating. I can tell you that. I got receipts on that. I can show you that. And I ain't got to. And guess what? I ain't got to look in your back office to know. Who need that? There's softwares out there for that. I know how much ad revenue your videos are generating. So I know ain't nobody really making a whole lot of money on this shit. So making some good money, but it ain't. I know content creators that blowing it out the water. I know what boxing content pays. Boxing content pays. It's all right. It's all right. You feel what I mean? It's all right. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So, so I get it. I get it. And I don't knock anybody's hustle. Like whatever your goals are. Some people, they may want to be, I want to be the next guy in the industry and I want to be a part of what old media used to be. And I want to be that next Mike Coppinger. I want to be that Steve Kim. And that's my job. That's what my goal and build my father. You know, I get that. I get that. If that's your thing, that's your thing. That ain't my thing. I got skills outside of this. And I don't work on nobody's job. True. Anyways, I don't know what happened in the second time he got jumped. But anyway, the video clearly shows Tiger pretty much did what he did in the first fight, right? And him and the other guy was going at it, right? So unless my eyes are deceiving me, that's what I saw. Now fans in the comment section are saying Tiger is lying. Let's listen to that part of the interview to hear what Tiger had to say. Again, as I said before, you know, we're not here to play today. Shout out to Big Mason, man. Hey, okay. For becoming a member. Salute to my brother, man, from Flint, Michigan. And shout out to Soda Pop. Hey, okay. For that $2 super chat. Let's give everybody that's here a round of applause. Yeah, man. We ain't here with the bullshit. We're not here with the bullshit. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Trust me, man. No, you know what I mean? You know, she gets no dough, no dough. She gets no dough. You know, when what Pretty Tony say? He said, when I get a bitch, I get a bitch. You know what I mean? He said, when I get a bitch, I get a bitch. You know what I mean? Shit, you might as well give him a taste because she sure enough ain't getting nothing from me. Shit, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? She gets no dough, no dough, no dough. Hey, y'all need to go back and look at y'all need to go back and look at Superfly. Go back and look at Superfly, man. Go back and look at the Superfly. No, the Mac. Is it gold in the Mac? No, yeah, gold in the Mac. Y'all go back and look at gold. Y'all go back and look at gold in the Mac. Yeah, I think it was was it Superfly? Let me see. Well, let's see. I don't watch so many black exploitation films back then. I like some of my favorite movies. All of them in the 70s. All of them in the 70s, dog. Most of my favorite movies come out of the 70s. I love all the black exploitation films. I loved them. You get what I'm saying? So, anyways, it is. Hey, shout out to Brandon. Brandon, what's going on, Brandon? I ain't seen you since 1979. Been a long time, sis. It is what it is. But before we get into the show, y'all know what time it is. I want to dedicate this show to the hood.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Yeah, man. It is what it is. Shout out to everybody, man. Y'all know what time of TI is, man. Shout out to the lovers.
Make it last. Make it last forever. Don't let I love me.
Yes, sir. It is what it is, man. We finna make it do what it do. We gonna keep it cracking like a man, and we gonna dedicate this show not only to the 100 dips, the PYTs, with the 100 dip PYTs, tenderonis, and we can't forget about the snow bunnies.
See your eyes shine, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter lights, too, she's my sweet dust of free. Track to my nose, this love has got it so raw. Make you move, stepping out of control.
Yeah, man, number one, the most platinum song, number one requested song in the hood, Snow Bunny Love. You get what I'm saying? Let's give Snow Bunny Love a round of applause. Snow Bunnies. Yeah. Let's say Jack and Jill went up the hill. You know what I mean? They do what they do. You dig? It is what it is, man. Y'all know what time it is. Shout out to my sponsor, IT Bail Bond. Sitting in a county jail right now for child support, driving on a suspended license, or a missed court date? Don't even trip. I made one phone call to IT Bail Bonds, and they had me out the same day. No judgment, no games, just real people who move fast. If you or a loved one is locked up in the city of Tampa, call IT Bail Bonds at 813-231-2663. IT Bail Bonds is located at 6201 East Hillsborough Avenue, Tampa, Florida, 33610. IT Bail Bonds. When freedom is on the line, call IT. All right. So this is the interview. Shout out to Naji. Shout out to Naji of Cigar Talk. The brother do good work. He do good work. So shout out Naji of Cigar Talk. This is the interview right here. Tiger Johns was on here. Now this eye look kind of, this eye still look messed up right here. I'm looking at this eye right here. Kind of look like, the eye kind of look like, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, the eye, I'm looking at that left eye right there, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see what's happening. I'm trying to see what's happening with it. Trying to see what's happening with it right there. You know what I mean? That left eye kind of still look like it's puffy a little bit. You see what I'm saying? I don't know that. Was that from the beat down or what? I don't know. You know what I mean? But it got kind of puffy right there. It's kind of puffy right there. But we finna see what's up. So this the part that got me. Where is X? Where is X? I'm gonna pull X up right quick. I'm gonna pull X up. Let's pull X up. Okay, let's see. X, where we at? Where is X? Okay, here, I got X right here. Let's go to my page. All right, let's see. Was this it right? Let's go right here. Let's see what Tiger have to say. Because let's see what our brother from Cleveland have to say. Talk to me.
We saw the aftermath, right? Like everyone saw you get jumped. The news went viral. It went everywhere. Well, what led up to that? Because it felt so random. Like we just like, what? What happened? What happened to you? Like, how did it even? What was the lead up? How did we lead up to that?
Pretty much like, some shit was said to me and I got stolen on, man. That's literally how it went.
All right, let's start right there. Hold on. Let's start. Let's play that one more time. Let's play that one more time.
We saw the aftermath, right? Like everyone saw you get jumped. The news went viral. It went everywhere. Well, what led up to that? Because it felt so random. Like we just like, what? What happened? What happened to you? Like, how did it even? What was the lead up? How did we lead up to that?
All right, let's start right there. Now, Naji of Cigar Talk know exactly what happened. I'm gonna tell y'all how these interviews work. These interviews work like this, right? Depending on who the interviewer and the interviewee is, and depending on how bad you want to interview, and depending on what your style is, right? The way Naji the Cigar Talk do interviews, him and Mill City, they're very similar. They're very passive with their questions. Very friendly, very jovial, very naive. What I mean by naive, not saying that Naji is naive. He's not naive at all. But sometimes when you do these interviews with certain people and you got to stroke their ego a little bit, or you have to ask the question in a way that makes them feel comfortable. You kind of got to like ask it pie. You know what pie is like soft. Yeah, man, like what happened, man? I'm just saying, like we saw you get jumped and stuff like that. And, so if you saw that, then you got to tell everything you saw in the video. Because there's 2 videos from what I saw. But again, I'm just so I understand, and I understand like Naji thing. He wants to. He want to be that go-to guy in boxing. You gotta try to, you know what I mean. You gotta try to be all right with everybody. You gotta try to be all right with everybody and make everybody feel good and comfortable. You know what I mean. I have no desire to do that myself, but I respect. That's what he do. So be it. But he knew exactly what happened. He know what happened. But I digress. Let's go. Let's see what Tiger said.
Pretty much like, some shit was said to me and I got stolen on, man. That's literally how it went.
All right, so Tiger says some shit was said to him and he got stolen on. So basically what he's saying was, I was just sitting here minding my own business, not doing anything. And somebody said something to me, and then somebody stole me right after that, and that's what happened. That's what he's saying that happened. Let's see what the video footage says. Let's see what the video footage says. Now, I'm going to show y'all this video right here. I found this video. Found one of them. Now, this is what I remember. What I remember is this. Bill Haney was doing an interview with Derek Chisora. That's the video I saw. He was doing an interview with Derek Chisora. Fight broke out behind Bill, because Bill had his back to it. I think he had his back to it. Something like that. I forgot how it was. Something like that. I think he had his back to it. I think he had his back to it. Fight broke out. Bill turned around. Derek Chisora look over there first, like, whoa, what's going on? Something of that sort. So he had his back turned. Then he went over there. This Tiger Johnson getting the Fifth Ward bees put on him. So he's swinging at somebody. He going there with this one dude, and the bees swarmed him. And I'm gonna explain something to y'all about that. No, matter of fact, let me get this out of the way. The bees swarmed him, whatever. Bill go over there, grab Tiger Johnson, pull him out of the pile. He didn't hold him, put him in the full Nelson, put his hands behind his head, and said, y'all punch him. He wasn't holding his arms like this while they were punching on him. The physical altercation at that point stopped once Bill Haney pulled him out of the pile. Am I lying? Just asking. That's what I saw in the video. Not by what the dude on the left said, not by what the dude on the right said. I'm going by what I saw, what I physically saw. What I physically seen with my own eyes. From a video. I digress. Now, Tiger is saying, hold on, matter of fact, let's do this. Let's go over here, because I want to show y'all this right here. Where am I going at with this? Right here, it looks like Bill is talking to Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn had a mask on. You know it's Keyshawn's DB3.
The same thing that we talked about when you were going to do the DM before you picked.
Guess who I see right here in the back? Tiger Johnson right here.
2026, we're doing it. Promise?
This is Tiger Johnson right here. Bill talking to Keyshawn, talking about fighting Devin Haney in 2026. Sean Haney right there. This is the dude with the glasses right behind Bill. This is the guy who Tiger initially gets into the altercation with.
You promised. You the promoter. Well,
this guy right here.
Listen,
and Tiger's just standing right there. And then he's looking at Sean, and Sean looking at him.
Word on it. All right, just stand on it. So look, handle like this.
And then he said something. Look, Tiger is getting Sean Haney's attention. Well, listen. We're gonna talk truth today. That's what we're gonna do today. We ain't pushing no narratives. We talking truth today. I don't give a fuck who you like. Whether you like Tiger Johnson or Bill Haney, don't make me know, never mind. But if you want to lie, this ain't the channel for you. If you want to lie because you hate the Haneys, this ain't the channel for you. And if you want to lie because you hate Tiger Johnson, this ain't the channel for you. You probably want to go somewhere else. Didn't need you then, don't need you now. I'm just saying for those who want to lie. Coach Malachi don't cap. I ain't capping for no nigga. And another thing, I don't beg for subscribers. True. No, sir, I don't. I swear to God, I don't. Not me. I don't depend on no niggas on YouTube to take care of me. Remember that. Let's continue. So let's see. So this is this. So Tiger said he didn't know who Sean Haney was. He said he didn't know that Sean Haney was Devin Haney's brother. That's a lie. When he said that, I knew that was a lie. I said, this nigga lying. Oh, you ain't know that was Devin Haney's little brother. Come on, fam.
But this ball been taking the easy matches. Fight another ball.
Anyways, so I said, well, shit, if the nigga lying about that, what else he lying about? Let's continue. So I showed y'all. Tiger Johnson was right behind Bill Haney. Let's look at this again.
The same thing that we talked about we were gonna do in the DM before you picked your man.
Tiger walking up, and does he walk? Oh, he stops right there. Look like he said something, and then Sean don't look back.
Well, I got you. Listen, in the DMs,
and then Tiger looking at Sean again, so he's saying something to Sean.
I got your word.
And then this guy is looking at Sean, and I guess he's looking at Tiger out his peripheral, because he watching Bill back.
All right, just stand on it. So look, handle that.
See, Tiger again. So he didn't walk by, he stopped right behind him. Let's continue.
This is okay.
All right, so I showed y'all that, right? Let's go. Let's look at this one. Hold on. Let me refresh this screen right quick. All right, cool. Oh, my bad. Share this one. Now I want y'all to see this one. Let's continue. So this is when Bill Haney was being interviewed. The guy from this camera got Tiger Johnson right on the side. So Sean Haney walks by. Now, why am I showing you this? Do you know why I'm showing y'all this? I showed y'all the interview. I showed y'all when Bill Haney and Keyshawn Davis was face to face. Cause I was like, damn, what led up to? Cause Naji of Cigar Talk asked him. He said, man, what was said? What led up to them jumping you? What was said before that? Tiger Johnson lied. He said, man, all I know, man, I was just sitting there, really just minding my own business or whatever, and then they jumped me. That's what happened. I got stole on. That's what he said. The nigga lied, though. The nigga lied. That's all I'm pointing out. Again, I like Tiger Johnson. Got no issues with the brother. Nice brother. Met him twice. But he lied right here. If you're going to tell me how the haters be lying, how you going to ignore the lies that Tiger Johnson telling? Oh, y'all like to pick and choose which liars y'all want to believe. When it's a liar that you don't like, you don't trust them. When it's a liar that you do like, give them the benefit of the doubt. True. Let's continue. Let's go. So Sean was clapping back at Tiger for what he was saying, whatever was said when Bill Haney was talking to Keyshawn Davis, and Tiger Johnson walked up behind them and stopped. He didn't walk by like everybody else. He stopped and immediately got the attention of Sean Haney. That's what you saw in the video. If you think I'm lying, let's see that one more again. Cause I don't, cause I'm gonna drop these phone lines. I want to hear what a nigga gotta say.
The same thing that we talked about we were going to do in the DM before you picked your man.
2026, we're doing
it. Promise?
Remember, you promised. You the promoter.
Sean looked back. So I don't know if somebody said something to him, but he looked back.
Well, I got you. Listen, in the DMs, I got your word on it.
Tiger saying something to Sean.
All right, just stand on it. So look, handle that.
See right there, he said, hey. I can hear him say, hey.
This is okay.
So he's getting this young man's attention. So I don't know what was said right there. All we see was Sean walked by and said something to Tiger. Sean started it. Because that's what it looked like. It looked like, okay, Sean said something to him. This and that. But we didn't see what happened before. What made Sean say something to him? What did Tiger Johnson say to Sean right there? What he said to him right there? Because for every action, there's a reaction. Shout out to Ramon.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that half for, bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
My point is, Tiger ain't innocent. If you don't like the Haneys, I don't give a fuck about that. Y'all don't like the Haneys, that's fine. Hate them till you die. I don't give a damn. But Tiger ain't innocent. He need to be held accountable as well. If you're going to hold the Haneys accountable, which I ain't got no problem with accountability don't discriminate. Accountability don't work only for motherfuckers who you don't like. Accountability don't care who you is, what your race is, color, nationality, where you from, what your religion is, what set you claim. It don't care nothing about none of that. Accountability don't care nothing about none of that. This nigga ain't innocent. If the Haneys ain't innocent, he damn sure ain't innocent. Because from what I seen, was nobody fucking with him. Now, I'm hearing that, all this started because of an interview. Because I remember this because him and Shushu was on Sean Zytel. I think it was on the Sean Porter podcast, and there was some shit said, and Devin Haney said some shit on Twitter about calling somebody coons and sellouts and this and that. Whatever. I think he was talking to Sean and Sean Porter. So it started from that. Some shit that was said on Twitter. The irony. This started with some stuff that was said on Twitter. So Tiger had to axe the grind with that. So you see, he went out of his way to get the attention of Sean Haney, the little brother, Devin Haney's brother, the one who said he didn't even know who he was. Oh, I got receipts. I'm not finished. You know what I mean? This shit finna be, we finna rotisserize this shit today. This gonna be rotisserie. Let's go. So, whatever a Tiger said in the beginning, when Bill Haney was talking to Keyshawn Davis, whatever he said got this response right here.
Hey, Bill.
He said something about, when they do an interview, look at me or some shit. He said, look at me. And then he said, nigga, who is you? So Bill, right here, as y'all can see. So he said, who is you? So Sean is right here. You can see his hair. And then Tiger kept saying, who is you? Who is you? So Tiger could have. What? Who is you? Okay, man, fuck, I ain't think about him. And just left it at that. But he wanted to know who he was, so. So somebody said, I'll slap the fuck out of you. So somebody said that to Tiger. So Tiger said, what's up? So this dude say, do y'all remember this dude? Let's go back. Do y'all remember this dude? Remember? This him right here to the left of Bill Haney. But to the right of Bill Haney, because Bill got his back turned. This to his right side. But to my left on the screen. That's this guy right here. So this guy heard him talking to Sean, and he said he'll slap the fuck out of Sean. Slap the fuck out of Tiger. So, that's an insult. He bruised the man's ego. And I slap the fuck out of you. This a little kid. So he taking it as though, look, man, you talking to a little kid all aggressive and stuff. The guy slap the fuck out of you, man. It's a little kid. Now, whether you agree with what he said or not is irrelevant. That ain't the point. The point is, nobody put their hands on anybody at this point. Nobody put their hands on anybody. So you can say what you want to say out your mouth, right? Let's continue.
Yeah. That's a kid, nigga.
So he said, nigga, that's a kid, nigga. That's a kid. Tiger Johnson say, nigga, y'all niggas is hoes. So Tiger is acknowledging that it's y'all, meaning multiple. He saying y'all niggas is hoes. Now he there by himself. Now, question I have for you is this. Now this nigga must have was on demon time. He must have was on demon time. Because anytime you got one guy that's by himself, acknowledging that it's y'all that's in front of him. If anything were to break out, what you think gonna happen? Y'all gonna get on your ass. I'm gonna tell you like this here. I can be in Flint, Michigan. I can be in Houston, Texas. I can be in Compton, California. I can be in Atlanta, Georgia. I can be in the Brooklyn, New York. I can be anywhere. If you got a group of people with you and somebody that's not a part of the group starts talking trash to somebody that's in the group, and that individual and that person that he's talking to in the group were to commence the fighting, I can 20 times out of 10 guarantee you the dude that's with the group, they jumping in it. You have to know this. It's called situational awareness. You don't walk into a beehive starting to fight with a bee, fool. If you shake the hive, the bee's coming out. You don't dictate the clap back once you initiate the aggression. You're not an innocent victim at this point. You initiate the aggression, you gonna get everything that came with it because this what you looking for. This what you looking for. Nigga, you wasn't whistling Dixie. You wasn't whistling Dixie. Oh, you know, shipping me timbers and everything is good. And I don't know what happened. I was just there and, some guy just hit me and he stole me. And I was just, I don't get it. I was just there just to enjoy myself. Nigga, you lying. That ain't what happened. You got to stand on your square by some shit. Now, I probably won't get the interview again. I don't give a fuck. I don't do this shit for interviews. So I'm good. You fuck with me, cool. If you don't, that's cool too. So it is what it is. But let's continue. Yeah, you a dictator, nigga. I can promise. Listen, I can promise you. I can promise you right now. I can tell you this here. I'm from this city. Well, I live here, Miami. I live somewhere everywhere, right? But if I'm here, or if I'm in Miami, I got family in Miami, Liberty City, Overtown, all throughout, right? Carroll City, all that stuff there, right? If I'm around my niggas, and one guy won't smoke with me while I'm around my niggas, it ain't gonna be one-on-one. I can promise you that. Matter of fact, you ain't even gonna be fighting me. And guess what? And if I'm in your neck of the woods, and if it's that exact same situation, guess what? I'm not gonna be fighting with you. I'm gonna be fighting with all them niggas that's around you. That's the rules of the street, homie. That's how that shit go down. Everybody, if you from the hood, you know this. You got to have situational awareness. Situational awareness. Man, them niggas ain't fighting one-on-one. They jump here. What the fuck you think gonna happen, nigga? Ain't like he was just, they had their backs turned to him, from what I'm seeing. They had their back turned. Let's continue. As I said, I'm just being objective. So, based on video footage, what I'm seeing. So this what happened. This what started. Remember, Buddy flinched at him. So Tiger, hold on. Remember, here you go right here. Hold on. Here you go right here. Wait, let's go back right here. Wait. I want to see this from the beginning. So he jumped that Tiger. Tiger back here. These people holding him. I think Tiger flinched at him. He jumped that Tiger out the top. But look how far apart they are. So look how far apart they are, right? This person trying to hold Tiger back. Now, at this point in time, nobody hurt anybody, nobody did anything. Let's continue. Tiger pushes this dude out the way. He started approaching this guy, and this guy swung. And then Tiger swung back. And then another dude jumped in it while Tiger trying to get at that one dude. Now check this out. Hold on. After Buddy successfully separate the two, what Tiger do? Push him out the way. This guy trying to hold these people back on this side. That guy holding Tiger back. And what do Tiger do? Push him out the way and bun rush him. So when he bun rush him, you got all these dudes that's right here with the Haneys. Sean Haney, a bald head dude, this guy right here. And he came and swung, and they rushed him. Bill Haney right there. Okay, remember, he was doing the interview. He trying to pull button. Bill ain't throwing no punches. He pushing them out the way.
Hey, Bill.
Let's see this one more time.
Hey, Bill.
So he said, look at me for what I'm hearing. So you hear Tiger still talking about some nigga, who is you? He said, you're a grown man? He said, nigga, slap the fuck out of you. This was the bald head dude with the glasses is saying. So Tiger like, what's up? So Tiger want the smoke now. And the other dude want the smoke, apparently. This dude right here. I met this brother. I met this dude.
Yeah.
So they 50 feet away. Ain't nobody hitting nobody, ain't nobody swaying on nobody. Just a bunch of dudes talking trash at each other at this point, right? No harm, no foul. It could have been left at that. Where did it escalate at? Let's talk about the escalation. Okay. So the dude said, you a kid, nigga. He said, y'all niggas is hoes. Now Sean ain't even paying attention to Tiger. He looking this way now. So now this altercation is, they flinching at each other, jumping at each other. Now, Tiger pushed this dude out the way. He want the smoke so bad, I'm finna push this dude out the way. Now, he acknowledged that it's y'all. He said, y'all niggas some hoes. So when he pushed that dude out the way and rushed that one dude who he was having a verbal altercation with, he automatically knew that it was that one dude plus y'all. He said, y'all niggas some hoes. So apparently he felt y'all niggas so soft and so pie, I'm gonna whoop your ass, rush all y'all cause y'all that pie. Soft ass nigga. That's how he felt. And guess what? I respect him for that. One thing about it now, Tiger, I take my hat out to him. I guess he stood on business. He stood on business. But I'm hearing he got law enforcement involved, but we'll discuss that shortly. So he said, man, watch out. So Buddy rushed him, so he swung at him. Then Buddy jumped in there. Then Tiger like, oh, hell no. What the hell no? So Tiger wants some get back. So Tiger now Tiger knew it was all of them. He knew it was all of them because he acknowledged it. He said, y'all niggas some hoe. He knew it was all of them. I don't know if he knew how many it was, but you knew, nigga, you running up there by yourself. One nigga holding you back like, dog, you don't want to do that. The dude that's holding you, telling you, my nigga, no, you don't want to do this. There's too many of them over there. He didn't take heed. Instead of him, like, he could have de-escalated that. You know what, you're right, dog, you're right. Yeah, nigga, fuck you, nigga, yeah, all right, man, and just go the other way. He could have avoided the altercation. He got separated the first time, but they almost bumped, swung at each other, stuff like that. He got separated, then he was like, fuck it. He push Bud out the way and rushed the crowd. Rushed that dude, because when he tried to fight the bald head dude, the dude with the white sweater swung out. so Tiger like, I'm on demon time, nigga, what's happening? Tiger want all the smoke. So you want all the smoke, you got the smoke. You can't want the smoke, get the smoke, then press charges. Like, I'm hearing the nigga press charges. Now, again, I ain't got no problem with no civilian doing that. You a civilian, so be it. But you can't start the shit and then press charges after wanting the smoke. You didn't get the outcome you was looking from. You didn't get the outcome you was looking for. So that's it. You got to be honest, fam. The haters need to be held accountable. But let's be real. Devin Haney was on stage. Bill Haney was doing an interview. What the entourage was doing is what the entourage was doing with Tiger. Now, the second altercation, I don't know what happened with that. If somebody can send me some video footage of how that second altercation started, I would love to see that. But I digress. Let's get this one more time. Well, this one part. Tiger want the smoke now. I get it. I get it now. Tiger want the smoke. He want that smoke now. He damn so want that smoke. He got it. He got what he was looking for. He got what he was looking for. All right, let's continue. Let's go back over here.
Is it true that they were saying, and again, this is all rumors. I don't know nothing. I'm going by what the internet is saying. They said Devin's brother was the first person to say something to you. Is that true?
Well, at the time, I didn't know that was his brother, but you know, he said some shit to me. I said something back. Next thing you know, some other motherfucker stole on me.
All right, let's stop right there. I just debunked that. He said, yeah, he said something to me. I said something back. No, you initiated the conversation or the saying something to Sean Haney. You want to know how I know? He got a receipt right here. See, we talking about receipts. See, we ain't talking about feelings. We talking about receipts. Right here, Bill Haney, Sean Haney, and this brother right here is doing an interview. Bill is doing an interview with Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn's asking about a fight. And guess who you see walking up behind him, getting in contact, catching the attention of Sean Haney? Tiger Johnson.
Now, what we doing? The same thing that we talked about we were going to do in the BM before you picked your man.
2026, we're doing it.
Promise?
Remember, you promised. You're the promoter.
Well, I got you. Listen, in the DMs, I got your word on it. All right, just stand on it. Good luck.
So this is Tiger.
Handle that business, okay?
He's trying to get Sean Haney's attention. So he said that, yeah, man, he said something to me. I said something back. No, you initiated that. That's before the fight broke out. You conveniently forgot to say, you know what, when Bill Haney was doing the interview, we're talking to Keyshawn Davis, yeah, I had walked up behind him, stopped behind him, and I had got the attention of the dude, the little light-skinned dude with the braids. Yeah, I had said something to him, got his attention or something like that. You forgot that part. But I digress.
And I did jump me.
Was you trying?
You know, he said some shit to me. I said something back. Next thing you know, some other motherfucker stole on me, and I did jump me.
Was you trying to fight him? Like, all right, so Devin's little brother
Fight
said
who?
something. Devin's little brother, like he said something, you was trying to get at him.
Nah, I wasn't about to touch him, man.
Yeah. All right, so put it like this, right? It escalates. Niggas is jumping you. That's the first part of what happened.
Right.
At this point, do you know these people are Devin's people, or you don't even know who these people are?
No. I don't know who. No, I don't know them.
My nigga, we got you on video saying y'all niggas some bitches. Y'all niggas some hoes. You saw these dudes right here, bro. I can see them. You having a verbal altercation with a guy that's with the Haneys. You called all of them hoes right there. In this interview, and I like Tiger Johnson, but he's so nice, and he just conveniently says so naive. Playing with his nose, I don't know what that's about, but he's just so conveniently naive. He act like he Lil Woody in the YSL trial. I can't recall. Well, what happened? I can't recall. Did you start it or did somebody say something to you? I think he said something to me. I said something to him, and then somebody just stole on me. Well, it looked like that a guy was holding you back, and then you jumped at him, and he jumped at you, and then you jumped at him again, and the guy swung, and another guy swung on you when you tried to rush him, and they pulled you apart. And then you pushed that guy out of the way and you rushed in, and then that's when they jumped you when you rushed to try to fight the other dude. Is that what happened? Oh, I can't recall. No, I was just man, just sitting there, man, just enjoying the festivities like everybody else. And somebody said something to me, and next thing you know, they hit me and I got jumped. That's what he said. That's what he said. Again, I'm not Team Haney. I'm not Team Johnson. I'm Team Right. I'm Team Accountability. That's what I am. If you're looking for a narrative, this ain't the show for you. You might need to go to them other cats. I ain't gonna say no names. But you might need to go to them other cats if you're looking for a narrative. As I said, ain't a nigga in Boston pay Coach Malachi. Not one. So I talk the way I talk because I don't give a fuck about having access to these niggas. If they fuck with me, cool. If they don't, that's cool too. I don't kiss ass for access. I don't kiss ass for press passes. I don't kiss asses to be on panels with bigger YouTube channels. We don't do that. I'm from West Tampa, Florida. I run this shit how I've been running it since 2021. Gonna keep running it like this. I know how YouTube work. I know how to be successful on this shit. I know how to make it pop. I know how to take the subscribership from here to there, to the moon. Y'all gonna see something in a minute. Y'all gonna see something in a minute. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, I got to call. I'm Team Right. I'm gonna call it the way I see it, as objective as possible. You see what I'm saying? So let's go.
So it's just like these are random guys. Like these are just random guys at this point.
Yeah.
So, all right, when did you know? Because there was a part in the video where Bill grabs you. It seemed like Bill was trying to de-escalate the situation. I see Bill grabbing you. That's what it looked like. It seemed like Bill was trying to grab you out of there. You saying no? What was that?
I mean, at the end of the day, man, I feel like at the end of the day, if niggas wanted to fight, we could have just shot the fair ones at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I got stolen on, you feel me? So we could have just shot the fair ones and kept it moving, you feel me? Now this jumping shit, you know, it is what it is, man. I come from that, you feel me? Like that shit ain't about nothing, you feel me? But at the end of the day, niggas could have just shot the fair ones and kept it moving, you feel me?
He didn't answer the question. Did you see how he swerved that? He looked off to the right. Naji of Cigar Talk knew this nigga was lying. He didn't call him out on it. He knew it was lying. He didn't call him out on it. He didn't say, well, because what I would have did. Well, you know what? I tell you what, Tiger, check this out. Let's pull the video. Here goes the video right here. Explain to me what happened. What was going on right here in the video? Now, he could have, maybe he did it in the rest of the interview. I don't know. Explain to me what was going on right here in the video, because right here it appears that the Haneys had their back turned and, Devin was in the sight. And then he would look like Bill was talking to Keyshawn Davis. And I see you walk up behind Bill and you seem to be trying to get the attention of the person that's to the left of Bill, which was Sean Haney. And you said something to him and he looked back. And it looked like, am I reading that right? Am I seeing that right? Got to do it like how Brian Custer do it. Am I seeing that right? Because that's what it looked like right here. I'd have put him on the spot just like that. I'd have put him on the spot just like that. Just to see what he say. I would have played that video all over again and showed it to him right there. And say, explain to me what happened. That's all I would have did. Naji could have eaten him. That's how you do it. That's how you do it in a nice way.
Like, It was no need for niggas to jump me.
Well, what about the second part? Because all right, it ends. It could, because at the end of the day, listen, this is MSG, right? Like niggas don't want to be beefing. Yeah, you probably gonna fight there again. He probably gonna. So it's like, you know, nobody wants these type of issues in business. But then the first video ends. It could have just ended there. But then you see, is another mayhem. It's like Bill in the corner. I don't know if it looked like you and Bill are in the corner. A bunch of people. I couldn't really tell. How did the second part happen?
Shit, them motherfuckers ran up on me and jumped me again.
Again? Nah, time out. Not again, not the second time. Nah, not the second time. Tiger, you had to do something. You had to do something because it was over. It was already over.
You said I did something?
It was over. How they just went up to you and jumped you again?
Man, my nigga. They jumped me again, man. I can't make it no clearer, bro.
So Naji, do you see how Naji of Cigar Talk is looking? Naji, at this point, Naji know this man lying. I understand. I read body language very well. At this point, he knew it right here, though. He knew it right here. See, rule number one when you do an interview, in a situation like this, and when you're an interviewer, you never ask a question you already don't know the answer to. Now, it might be some questions that you ask that you're trying to get answers to that only that fighter, if you're a really good interviewer, maybe you can flesh it out of them. You get what I'm saying? You got to flesh it out. You know, it has to be a certain way you can ask the question. But in that particular incident, you know what happened because the videos are out there. Naji know this nigga lying, but he ain't gonna call him out on it because he want access. He want access. I don't get a lot of those interviews because I don't care nothing about the access. Them to see, I'm gonna ask that question. I'm gonna ask that question. I'm gonna pull that video up. Y'all remember that's what happened with Mama Ho. Y'all know I was all right with Kid Austin and Mama Ho. Mama Ho got mad because I called them out. I called them out about Abdullah Mason. I didn't even call him out about Abdullah Mason. He was on here hating on Abdullah Mason. He was really mad that I did the interview with Abdullah Mason. I don't did 5 interviews with Abdullah Mason. So he was really mad about that. Because he don't like him and this and that. And then Mama Ho said, Abdullah hasn't fought anybody. You know, Mike's son Kid has fought better competition than Abdullah. And this and that. So he was talking about Abdullah Mason's resume, ain't fought nobody. So I said, okay, cool. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate your son, Kid Austin's resume? And when I said that sent her, she called a hissy fit. Her period came on. What are you talking about? What do you mean? You're phony. You're phony. I dare you ask us about our resume. You know who Kid fights. He's fighting top guys. I'm like, I don't know about that, man. Y'all over there with Golden Boy. We know how Oscar De La Hoya get down. So she got mad. True. Oh, she got mad. Boy, when I did that, because I'm like, okay, I said, well, the same argument that you're using for Abdullah Mason can be said about your son. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate the level of competition Kid Austin has fought? Since you're rating Abdullah Mason's level of competition, let's rate Kid Austin. And that's when Mama Hofield got mad.
To this day.
See, that's why these niggas don't like coming over here with me. They don't like that, man. That nigga coach, man. You get what I'm saying? Because I ain't finna kiss their ass.
Shit, them motherfuckers ran up on me and jumped me again.
Again?
So he know at this, he know this nigga. He say, he got this look on the face. I can't believe this nigga say it lying like this.
Time out. Not again, not the second time. Not the second time. Tiger, you had to do something. You had to do something because it was over. It was already over.
So he said, you had to do something. It was over. It was already over. See, Naji know what he did. Naji said, look, man, you provoked that. That's what he said. So Naji know this nigga like, watch this. Look at the look on his face.
You said I did something?
It was over. How they just went up to you and jumped you again?
Man, my nigga. They jumped me again, man. I can't make it no clearer, bro. I mean, shit.
See how he looking? Do you see how he looking, man? The man got to look at this face like, come on, man. God damn. There's a video footage out there, man. Again, I did now. I didn't see how the second time it happened. We know he got jumped the second time. We know that. We know he got jumped first and the second time. But I didn't see what initiated the second time. I didn't. So if anybody had that angle, please send it to me.
You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, a nigga stood 10 toes, though. Like, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't about to run.
Hold up. So what's the part where they said Devin said online he had to go to jail? He said, I'm turning myself in. And then people was like, yo, they was saying Tiger pressed charges and all of that. Did that happen? Did charges get pressed?
No, I mean, man, you know, I got a manager, bro. You know?
Hey, look. So the haters go to jail. Yeah, man. They said you press charges. He didn't deny it. They didn't press charges. Did you press charges? Hey, what? No, man. I got a manager, bro. What the fuck? Okay, what does that have to do with what does that have to do with the price of tea in China, sir? I done been to jail a whole lot of times. I don't had niggas press charges on me before, so I know what pressing charges is. So what? So tell me, what does that have to do with the price of tea in China, nigga? Did you press charges? That's the question. Yes or no? And if you did, you did. Stand on it. Let's go.
I mean, so, nigga, when I left, shit,
myself in, and then people was like, yo, they was saying Tiger
ain't make it no clearer, bro. I mean, shit. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, a nigga stood 10 toes, though. Like, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't about to.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. Now, he did stand. Shout out to Tiger. Tiger, you did stand 10 toes. You ran into the beehive and got what you were looking for. I take my hat off to you now. You niggas from Cleveland, y'all some tough ass niggas. I salute y'all niggas. You stood 10 toes now. You still, so you did that. Now I give you that twice. I give you that now. Twice. You a certified G, if whatever that means.
Hold up. So what's the part where they said Devin said online he had to go to jail? He said, I'm turning myself in, and then people was like, yo, they was saying Tiger pressed charges and all of that. Did that happen? Did charges get pressed?
No, I mean, man, you know, I got a manager, bro. You know what I mean? So
he said,
nigga,
he said, no, it wasn't me. He did say no, it wasn't me.
Press charges and all of that. Did that happen? Did charges get pressed?
No, I mean, man, you know, I got a manager.
Oh no, he said no. What he said?
Did that happen? Did charges get pressed?
No, I mean, man, you know, I got a manager, bro. You know what I mean?
He was going to say no, it wasn't me. He said, no, it might. He said, no, it might. I got a manager, bro. He would talk about the manager.
So, nigga, when I left, shit went down. You feel me? Like, I ain't had control of nothing. You feel me? So, at the end of the day, you know, if them niggas end up going to jail, I found out they went to jail. Like, people was calling me saying that they went to jail. Like, I'm like, shit.
Oh, so you didn't even know? You didn't even know about that?
No.
Okay. Unless the Haney's aligned. Again, I don't know. Unless the Haney's aligned, now, if in order to get a restraining order, okay, the Haney, I think it's been confirmed that they went to jail. Quite a few people I spoke to, like, no, they did go to jail. They went to jail. They got out. But Bill Haney said they got a restraining order. He said Tiger Johnson put a restraining order on him. Now, according to Tiger, he ain't do nothing. He got a manager. So, according to Tiger, so let's just say hypothetically, we find out, you know, Bill Haney they got a restraining order. He got a restraining order. All right, Tiger got a restraining order on the Haneys. Okay, cool. Got a restraining order. So we know they ain't gonna fight because the restraining order won't even allow them to get close to fight each other in the ring. So that's dead. So you cross that out. Bam. The manager can't get a restraining order put on the Haneys. Now, the victim of the jumping or whatever happened can put a restraining order. That's just my expertise of, you know, being in and out of the system when I was younger myself. That's how that works. I ain't never heard a third party put a restraining order on a nigga. You see what I'm saying? Never heard a third party. So what I'm saying is this here. Again, whoever you want to believe in this situation, I don't care. I'm not Team Haney's. I'm not Team Johnson. I'm just going by my own personal observation from what I see. Nobody is above lying in this situation. If you don't like the Haneys, you think everything they say is a lie, fine. But if you're looking at Tiger Johnson and you think he everything he says is the truth, then that tells me more about you than it do Tiger Johnson or the Haneys. Because sometimes when you just don't like a motherfucker, it ain't nothing that they can do that you gonna like. Even if they right about a situation, your dislike for them will blind you to being honest and truthful. And sometimes you can like a person so much that your fondness of them will not allow you to be honest and truthful. That's why in the beginning of it, I say, look, man, I don't give a fuck which team you're on, because neither one of them pay me. I pay this mortgage and these bills and this house every goddamn month. Guess what? Ain't no money coming from the Haneys, ain't no money coming from the Johnsons. And I have no desires to be the next nigga on YouTube as it relates to the boxing space. Can't nothing about it. So the interview, y'all go check it out. Naji did the interview on Cigar Talk. Shout out to Naji. Y'all go check it out. The interview, it was a 3-hour show. I think the interview starts at the 27-minute mark, and it ends at the hour and 48-minute mark. Starts at the 27-minute mark of the interview and ends at the hour and 48-minute mark. Let's give Naji of Cigar Talk a round of applause. Drop these phone lines. Anybody want to call the show? Y'all call the show, man. It is what it is, man. Y'all know what time it is with me, man. What do y'all got to say about this?
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Sorry about that.
You want to talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. But one thing I can tell you, I can promise you, but I can swear for. Hey, you know, I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Shit, it is what it is. Fucking damn. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What up, Coach Yamas, man?
Yamas, talk to me, brother.
Oh man, this nigga's a fucking clown, man. Yo, I'm watching this shit. This nigga like he sing R&B or something, man. First of all, and like, what? Man, he like he in the fucking like Trey Songz and shit, man. And he act like it too, man. I don't know if he can fight. I don't know, man.
Nah, he can fight.
That nigga be fooled out here.
No, Tiger can fight.
Yo, that nigga be fooled out here.
Yeah.
Word, my pops warned me about niggas like that, man. But yo, them niggas like they start some bullshit. You come to me and a whole bunch of my men. Yo, you gonna get stomped out, you teeth knocked out, we taking all your shit.
Yeah.
You gonna be a victim, man.
Yeah.
You come up, that's crazy, man. If you really think you gonna woke up on a bunch of niggas like that, and ain't nothing gonna happen.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck who it is, man. Like you could be Muhammad Ali in his prime, whoever, man. Like you gonna get hurt, man. And that's some real shit, man. I don't know what he's thinking, man. Yo, I don't know if he was trying to get clout with that situation. And you got guys. I was in Home Depot the other day. Some nigga in there, he like asking people to see their phone and then pressing the for like a payment, like you double click on your phone and shit.
Yeah.
And some old man swung on the kid, man. He in there taping that shit. Like, yo, these dudes in this ever think shit is a game, man. I don't know what it is, man, but I never saw him fight, but it's obvious he's not street savvy, man. Because that shit was just a bad move. Even though you're in a public place and you know, with security,
yeah.
I don't know what he thought was coming out of that, man. And then you get on here lying about it. Yo, what the fuck is going on with these kids, Coach? I don't know, man. What's going on, Coach?
Yeah,
like, I don't understand.
No. Sorry about that, y'all. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, like, and then you go on when you know there's footage of what happened and you blatantly lie, did he think he was going to get like a fight off this shit or something? I don't know, Coach, man, but yo, a quick thing before I get off. Yo, I saw an interview with Mama Hopefield. Yo, that nigga's an easy target, man. Like, now I see why you be joking on this nigga like you do, man. Because he was talking some more foolishness the other day about some negotiations. I was going to send you the video. I was like,
yeah, see me the video. I ain't seen it, man. Mama Hopefield funny, bro.
Yo,
Mama Hopefield funny.
He was on some shit. He was talking basically about Oscar, some negotiations, and Eddie Hearn.
No, you mean Oscar. Oscar. That's how he said.
Yo, you got him down pat too. That's another. Oh man, yo, Coach, man, I'm in here fucking man. I was doing something outside. I had to come in, man. Yo, pause. I had to come in, pause. Yo, I'm gonna get up the line, man. Yo, we got this kid is out of his fucking mind, man.
Sorry to y'all, man, brother. Hey, Oscar, you don't understand. You gotta talk to Oscar. He's the one that handles those contracts. I don't know why they say I'm zesty. I'm not zesty. I have a lot of kids. Like if I was zesty, and then I remember kid also was on the show. He said, "Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. My dad be getting booty." He was like, bro, I swear, hey, bro. See, this is the thing, right? Y'all think, people looking at me like I'm the bad guy because I exposed the truth. I told y'all. The two most hated people in the world, right? Hold on. There's a video. I'm not making this up because I'm laughing. Hold on, Carla, hold on. I'm not making this up. This is what he said. It's on video. Because, Mama Ho was trying to prove, I don't know why they say I'm sweet. I'm not that. They keep talking about my voice and, they say I look like George Jefferson and Wheezy and the Predator. And, they say I look like George. I talk like Wheezy. I look like the Predator. You got to talk to Oscar. So he was trying to prove that he wasn't sweet. So the kid also say, I'm not going to lie. My dad be getting booty. I was like, oh my God. I say, man, boy, this boy, my nigga. I say, people looking at me like I'm the bad guy. I'm not the bad guy. The jokes write themselves. These people literally be saying this stuff. I don't be making this stuff up. They be saying it. It's on video. They looking at I'm like, why they mad at me? This what you said, fam. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what it do, Coach? It's Wookie Wook calling from Mass, man.
Wookie Wook, talk to me.
Hey, man, I just know exactly what video Yarmus is over there talking about, too. I actually wrote in the comments, I said, hey, somebody tag Coach. That's what I put in the comments. That's it, yeah, I know exactly what he's talking about. But yeah, I wanted to comment on the whole Tiger Johnson shit, Coach. Because I done jumped a lot of niggas. But I tell you one thing, every nigga that we done jumped, them niggas is asking. They are all asking for it. I got jumped a couple times and same thing applies. That we was asking for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna lie to you. Yeah. I had my one nigga was a savage. This nigga look, we go to house parties and shit. This nigga look for the biggest nigga in the club in the party to step on his shoes and start the shit with. And one day that shit just ain't worked out as planned. You know what I'm saying? So I just think it's this new generation. Y'all just doing something too. Like this generation, they ain't really going fighting. You know what I'm saying? But so I think the nigga just didn't know what he was getting himself into when he was getting himself into it, bro. I just think because any other nigga, we know what's gonna happen. We know exactly what's gonna happen. You gonna whoop my ass, or I'm gonna whoop your ass. If you ain't got the numbers, 9 times out of 10, you gonna whoop my ass. You know what I'm saying? Like he should have did a head count. He forgot to do the head count.
He should have did a head count. You say, hold on, wait a minute now.
That's my call, Coach.
All right, send out the Wookie Wook. Hold on, wait a minute now. Hold on now. Shit, what we got to do now? Shit, hold on. Hey, Wookie Wook. Hey, Wookie Wook, right. You got to do a head count. All right, wait a minute now. Okay, it's one of me, and let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. One of me and 8 of them. Now, I want to go at this nigga right here. You see what I'm saying? Now, I don't assess the situation. I don't say all you niggas some hoes. All you niggas some hoes. Like, I don't got jumped 3 times. And I can tell you, I deserved every kick. The one time I got slammed, I deserved that. I can tell you, niggas stole me. I got jumped 3 times. I did. I got jumped 3 times. Call on though. I did. I asked for it. Let's see. The first time. Well, you know what? Nah, the first time I didn't ask for it. The first time I got jumped was 1989. I was at the skating rink, and I had a friend of mine named his name was Yasin. Yasin. Yasin, right? And we at the skating ring and shit. And my homeboy Yasin, he had whole problems. He was crazy about this girl named Sandy, and Sandy was she was red bone, pretty fine. Lord have mercy, she was fine. Her weak spot was her neck, and and everybody was hitting her. And Yasin was kind of like Tender Johnson. You know what Tender Johnson? Tender Slick. Take the S, the L, and replace it with the 4th letter in the alphabet, and that's what he was. He was Tender Slick. You get what I'm saying? Replace the S, the L with the 4th letter in the alphabet. The 4th letter in the alphabet. Anyways, yeah. So he was one of them, right? So he was in love, and this dude named Juan. He was knocking Sandy down, right? So Yasin wanted to fight Juan. Juan from a neighborhood called College Hill. College Hill is a lot of them. It's a lot of them. And if you're not from College Hill, you're getting jumped. College Hill housing projects at that time was known for jumping mofos. If your ass on their side of town, you ain't getting no one-on-one. That's a universally known fact. It's not going to be one-on-one. So it was about 10 of my homies, and it was about 10 of them when it started. We on this dark street off of 22nd, right across the street from the skating ring, Stardust skating ring, right? Walking down 22nd, everybody finna pass Middleton. It was Middleton Junior High School at that time. Middleton Junior High, before they changed into middle school. Middleton Junior High, and then keep going down, you're gonna go into College Hill housing project, stuff like that, right? My cousin, my cousin Alvin, he was like, fight my cousin, fight my little cousin. Cause y'all seeing the dude finna get ready to fight, but y'all seeing scary. And I'm looking at my cousin Alvin like, man, what the nigga, why you throwing my name in it? Nigga, I ain't got nothing to do with this. You get what I'm saying? Then this big nigga walk over to me. I never forget, his name was Lindell. He looked at me. He say, little nigga, what's up? I'm like, man, God damn. I'm like, God damn. Nigga. Back then, we used to wear these African patches. Back then, this when you had an African patch with the black fist in the thick nylon rope. You had like a thick nylon rope. They used to come from New York. The thick nylon rope, the African patch. Just go back and look at any rap videos in the 90s from New York, and you'll see what they was wearing, the medallions and shit. I had one around my neck, right? So I really don't want to fight. I ain't gonna say and tell you I want some tough shit. I really don't want to fight because this nigga was bigger than me. So I was like, man, how about 135 at the time? How about 130, 135? Somewhere between 130 and 135 at the time. I'm taking this shit off real slow. I really don't want to fight. Be honest with you. So a nigga stole me. Damn. The nigga stole me, he dropped me. But I jump up after that. When I jump up, my homeboy Yasin stole the nigga who stole me. Damn. Dropped him. Man, next thing I know, I saw dudes jumping out of trees, jumping off of porches. They went from 10 to 20 to 30. Them 10 dudes I had with me, 7 of them ran. The 3 that didn't run was me, Yasin, and a light-skinned dude named Eldred with a Jerry curl. My homeboy named Eldred. That nigga, Eldred was fighting 4 niggas at one time. He did not fall. That nigga's a G. Man, them niggas whooping my ass, dog. They whoop my ass. Y'all see him getting the brakes beat off of him. They were getting the brakes beat off. Man, whoop my ass. Dog, so I fucked around and hit one nigga, and when I hit him, there was a gap. There was a gap in between the little crew. I took off running. So I'm hitting it. You ain't catching me. I'm talking about 80, 89. Nigga, you ain't catching me. I'm telling you, I'm running like a 4. Nigga, I'm running like a 2.5 in the 40. I wouldn't run that 2.5, but you get how fast the motherfucker. I'm hitting it. Cause I got an all-white Granada parked right across the street. Cause I got an all-white Granada. I got some fire in the car. I'm like, man, I gotta get to my fire. One nigga that I had with me named Marcus. He light-skinned, his daddy Cuban. He light-skinned, he had the good hair. The nigga looked like Christopher Williams. He looked like Al B. Shore. He had the good hair like Al B. He had the deep Caesar finger waves. He had long fingernails, cat, green eyes, light skinned, pretty nigga. He got all the holes, right? But he couldn't fight. This nigga was running. My windows was rolled down in the car, in the Granada. All I got to do was get to my car. These niggas chasing me. If I get to my car, it's a wrap. My window rolled down. This dude was running in front of me. He dived through the window like Superman. Through the front. He didn't even open the door. He just dived through the window, dived from the passenger side to the driver's side. Boom. When I'm coming up on him, he rolled the window up and locked the door. True. I swear to God. By the time he did that, it was some more dudes that came in the car. My cousin who got us jumped in the first place. My other cousins came in the car. Albert Perry from West Tampa, he passed away, RIP to RB. And my cousin Alvin and my cousin Brian, they had a faux fism. They came up with, Brian and AB came with a faux fism. They came up, when I saw them, I'm like, niggas over there popping. My homeboy getting beat up. I had to go over there and pull him out the crowd. You know what I mean? Because they came out with the 5. When they came out with the 5, everybody took off running. We went to chasing them niggas through Middleton. True. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Jamie from New York.
Jamie, talk to me.
Hey, man. I think that this guy Tiger, what he did to the Haney, is some sucker shit. You know, not only, you know, he started this riot, but then he called police. You know what I'm saying? I can't respect that, man. You know, not only he got them arrested, also banned from the garden, bro. That's big. I mean, that affects them. You know what I mean? In a big way. But again, man, I don't respect that at all. I'm hearing that, you know, the Sean is a kid. I'm hearing. I don't know how old Tony is, but you know, he as a man, he should know the rules, bro. You start some shit, it doesn't matter where you at. You're gonna get lit up quick. Now, he happened to start all this shit at the garden, bro. Again, I'm sure they knew each other or they know each other, but still, it's still fucked up, bro. As a man, you don't do that, bro. You know what I mean? So, he wanted to smoke, he got it. So, that's my call, coach. Respect from New York.
Shout out to Jamie. Yeah. Yeah, hey, so it's Middleton Junior High School right there. So when my cousin them pull up, they came out with the 5. They came with that 5. Jumped out the car. My cousin had the 5. Somebody saw it. They're like, good. And them niggas just took off running. They took off running. We chasing them and shit. We ain't catch nobody. But yeah, man. I got, you know. So at that time, that wasn't my fault. I ain't do nothing. Now the other 2 times I deserved it. Other 2 times I started that shit. I started it. You know what I mean? I started that shit back then. I started it. I did. I deserved it. I did deserve that. Cause I stayed in some shit. But that one time, yeah, man, I ain't had nothing, you know what I mean? I ain't do nothing. Nigga whoop my ass. Then I told y'all about the time I had a fight with shout out to Mike Rivers. I think Mike Rivers still alive. Yeah, Mike Rivers still alive. Had a fight with Mike Rivers, man, from College Hill, man. That nigga whooped me 3 times, bro. 3 times. But I say all that to say this. He big nigga too. But I say all that to say this. Dude, like, I've been to these fights. You know, bro. Fam, I've been to these fights. You know who with who when you at these fights. When you at these, bro, let me tell you something. When you at these fights and you see Bud Crawford and you see Wayne, white boy Wayne, and you see motherfucker Shabazz with him, his security. The 2 big dudes that's 6'5", the black dude and the white dude. If you see them with him, you ain't gonna be trying to get at Bud Crawford and they sitting right there. What you think gonna happen? No, nigga, I want a fade. Nigga, what's up? Oh, you finna get a fade 3-on-1. True. Yeah. You finna get a fade. You want a fade? You finna get a fade. Yeah, you finna get a fade. Listen. You finna get a fade. Yeah, you finna get one. You finna get what you looking for. You finna get a fade right now. You want a fade? Come on, you finna get a fade right now. Check this out. Listen, I've been to these fights, bro. You know who with who. You know who with these fights. You know, goddamn, you know what, dog? Hold on, what's up? Yeah, dog, you know what I mean? I can't be shit. You know, all these niggas together. Like, you know, fam. Shout out to Steph. Steph in the chat, she done been to these fights when you down there on the floor where everybody be on the floor in the media and stuff, with the media on the floor. You know who with who. when you were there? Oh yeah, that's the Haney crew right there. Okay, that's Tank crew. That's the boy from Baltimore. That's Tank crew right there. Okay, them dudes with Keyshawn right there. Like because everybody had their entourages. You can't, bro. Bro, let me tell you something. That's anybody in the chat. What I look like, I'm in Philly. Check this out. Okay, I'm in Philly. There's a fight in Philly. I'm going to get out another scenario. There's a fight in Philly. Boots in is fighting whoever he fighting, right? I hope him and Geneziah, I hope that fight happened too. But Boots fighting whoever he fighting. I'm in Philly. I see some niggas. I see Greg Hackett. Shout out to Greg Hackett, man. I fuck with Greg Hackett. I see Greg Hackett on the floor. Let's say I'm beefing with Greg Hackett in Philly. Or it ain't even gotta be Philly. It can just be I'm beefing with Greg Hackett, but Greg got about 8, 9 niggas with him. I'm by myself. I'm arguing with this. I'm trying to get Greg attention about some shit he said on a podcast that I don't like. And then, goddammit, somebody from his crew, like, look here, nigga, goddammit, boy, you gonna get this, I'm gonna slap the taste out your mouth. Boy, don't be talking that shit, nigga, what's happening? I'm like, my nigga, who you talking to? Nigga, I'm talking to you. Nigga, you ain't, nigga, what? Nigga trying to hold me back, so I'm trying to get at this one dude. But it's 8 more right there. I have to know. If I rush this dude, them other 8, cause y'all know how we is. Nigga, we looking to jump a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, shit, check this out. Listen, we looking to put hands and foots on a motherfucker. Nigga, the only motherfucker get a one-on-one is the homies. The homies get a one-on-one. Somebody that ain't the homies, oh no, it's gonna be 10-on-1. True. You don't rush a group of dudes trying to get at one dude after acknowledging that it's, yeah, nigga, all y'all some hoes. Y'all niggas some hoes. Nigga, you better ask a nigga about me. I'm Tiger Johnson. Nigga, I'm Tiger. You better ask a nigga about me. I'm trying to tell y'all niggas some hoes. I'm trying to tell you, nigga, that I'm from Cleveland. Nigga, I'm from, well, what's happening? What nigga, what's up? What you want to do? Tiger stood on business. I give him that. But you can't be, yeah, man, they jumped me. Nigga, what you thought was going to happen? What you thought was gonna happen? bro, who from the hood in the chat? What neighborhood that's going? Listen, New York, they gonna jump your ass. Listen, you can have a nigga from the Bronx in Brooklyn, and a nigga from the Bronx in somebody's neighborhood in Brooklyn. Nigga, what you think? This finna be one-on-one? Hello, how you coming? You coming? Hold on, fam. You coming? What? Nigga, you want the smoke? Nigga, you get what I'm saying? You know, niggas be looking for a reason. Niggas be looking for a reason to do some shit. Niggas be looking for a reason. Yeah, dog, I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, dude, my nigga, I'm trying to tell you, dog. Yeah, man, that nigga, you get what I'm saying? Come on, fam. Come on. We're not gonna play stupid, fam. We're not gonna play stupid. He said they should have just shot me a fair one. You didn't want no fair one. Yeah, they should have just shot me up. Man, come on. Nigga, please. Nigga want a fair one. Man, shit. Nigga talk about. Hold on, fam. Man, come on, fam. I told y'all. I've been to these fights. You have to have situational awareness. All this stuff started on Twitter. Twitter beef based off an interview that happened on the Porterway podcast. Sean Zattel was over there, Sean Porter, and Devin Haney said some stuff in the tweet that he didn't like about what was going on in the podcast about him. It went from the tweet to the street. It went, that was at Madison Square Garden. It went from the tweet to the garden. Now Tiger is a G. Listen, Tiger, I take my hat off to you. If you listen, you get the Real Nigga of the Year award. You get the realest nigga of the year award. I take my hat off to you. You successfully got what you were looking for twice. You say you got jumped twice. Only problem I have, my brother, is this here. Again. Only problem I have, my brother, is this here. You gotta hold yourself accountable in this situation. If the Haneys are to be held accountable for the melee that happened there, or whatever the case may be, if you say, well, it's their fault, yada, 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 you cannot absolve Tiger Johnson of accountability. I just showed y'all, them people had their back turned. They wouldn't even think about him. I just showed y'all that. In the first video. We see what was Sean said something to him. I just showed you Sean didn't say nothing to him. Tiger initiated it first. So what we saw in part of that video was Sean responding back to him. I don't know. Tiger said some shit. For every action, there's a reaction. Then we heard, yo, what you said? No, who you talking to, nigga? Who was you? This and that, this and that. Who was you? Like, he could have just left it at that. Who was you? Oh, man, ain't nobody. But he got an attitude. Nigga, who was you? This and that, and yada, 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 yada. And then the boy walked out, turned his back again. Then he saying some more shit. Then another dude that's security, that's flanking Bill to Bill's right. Nigga, I'll slap the shit out of you. This is a kid. This is a kid. You can't be talking about fighting no kid. You a grown man. Nigga, what? Nigga, you gonna slap who? What? And then dude trying to hold Tiger. Dude that's trying to hold Tiger, telling him, look, my nigga, look. It's one of you. It's about 10 of them. If you go at that one dude, so he tried to get at the one dude, then the dude in the white shirt swung at Tiger. So you try to fight one nigga, but another nigga swing on you back. You know, he's trying to swing at him or something. I don't know if he connected or whatever. We'll look at it again. No, my nigga, no, pussy ass nigga, let me go. No, let me go, dog. No, I'm finna go at these niggas. Finna go at them. So the bees is looking now. The bees like, oh shit, this, what's going on? The bees is looking. If you ever seen a beehive before, fuck with one bee next to a beehive and watch what happens. You think the bee's gonna fight you one-on-one? Have you ever got bit by a stung by a bee before? Have you ever hit a beehive before? Hit a beehive, and then, yeah, dog, them pussy ass bees, dog, scary, dog. I just wanted a fair one. Oh, you want a fair one, huh? Nigga, if you wanted a fair one, nigga, you should have kept your ass up where you was at. No, nigga, I want a fair one. Nah, shit, if you wanted a fair one, dog, you should have, I tell you what, your ass ain't gonna get no, hey, I bring your ass down here with that bullshit. Okay, dog. Oh, you want a fair one? Okay, you want a fair one? Anyway, hold on, let me tell y'all this story. So, 1991, right? We in the dope hole, right? We serving this shit. We on the north side of town, the street called Cross Fletcher. We're in the Cross Fletcher, the North Tampa area, right, which is Fletcher Avenue. Cross Fletcher, we're on 142nd Avenue, between 22nd and 20th. So we right there, some apartments called Kankakee Apartments, right? There was a dope hole right there. There was one right there in the apartments, and there was one right across the street from the apartments. So one day, I'm walking with my homeboy. I got a homeboy named Pookie. I ain't gonna tell you his real name, but his nickname Pookie. Bullshit, all jokes aside. So me and Pookie walking one day, right? Walking to the store one night, right? So, man, it's nighttime. Me and Pookie walked to a gas station right there on the corner of 22nd and Fletcher. It was a gas station right there, right? So, I had a homeboy named JT. JT had a 1972 deuce and a quarter. 1972 deuce and a quarter, right? It was nice too, clean and everything, right? And he had his wife with him named Teresa. And they had like 3 kids, right? So, Teresa, she went all that in the face, but, neck on down, she was fine. So my homeboy, I know both of them, right? Me and Pookie hang out together, but so Pookie see Teresa and JT is in the store to put gas in the car, pay for the gas, right? So Teresa's sitting in the car with the 3 kids in the back and the deuce and the quarter, and Pookie walk up to the car. Pookie always trying to holler, right? So Pookie like, hey there, what's going on, girl? What's your name? And she said, my name Teresa. He said, hey, what's up? You got a man and all that? Let me holler my name, Pookie. Let me holler at you. She said, my husband and my husband JT, he in the store. So JT coming out the store at this time. I'm just sitting on the side. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm just sitting on, I know JT. So I see JT coming out. I'm like, JT, what's up, fam? So JT ignored me because he looking at who this nigga is at the door talking to my wife. So JT looking. She said, nah, that's my husband right there. Guess what Pookie say? Man, fuck that nigga. I don't care nothing about that nigga. I don't care nothing about your husband. What's up, man? Let me get your phone number. Just totally disrespected JT. JT ain't say nothing. JT went to the car. He ain't even, hey, you know what? I don't even know if he pumped the gas after that. I don't remember him pumping the gas, right? So he said, Teresa, what you doing talking to that nigga, this and that, yada, yada, yada. So, you know, I think him and Pookie had some words. JT jumped in the car, drove off. He sped off. He sped off in the deuce, right? 3 kids in the back and everything, right? So we walking. So we leave the store and shit. I'm telling Pookie, I said, man, Pookie, man, you tripping, man. You can't be trying to holler at the man's wife, right? That's disrespectful, fam. You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. Man, fuck that, man. My homeboy Pookie, he like 8 years older than me. He like, yeah, man, fuck that shit. Man, I don't care about no motherfucking JT, nigga. You know me, I'm Pook, nigga. Nah, you know how many hoes I got. This how we talking this shit, right? Bro, we walking through some apartment complex on behind the store. We hear a car speeding. Cause JT live right down the street. So I hear somebody hit a corner. And then he hit the curb. Boom. I see sparks fly from up under the deuce in the corner, right? JT had no pulled up in the apartment complex we were walking through, and he jumped out the car. I meet my homeboy named Willie Nelson for the first time. I got a homeboy named Willie Nelson. He passed away not too long ago. Toughest nigga I know. He the toughest nigga I've ever seen in my life. Willie Nelson. Violent than a mug, right? He used to tell me a lot about DC niggas before I ended up getting locked up myself. He used to tell me how violent them DC niggas is and how they be raping niggas, you know, graping. No, sorry about that. Sorry about that, YouTube. Sorry about that. Graping, G-R-A-P, graping. You know what I mean? And yeah, no, in the feds, right? When you in the penitentiary, they like DC, they notorious for that. So and then but anyway, that's another story for another day. Anyway, so he jumped out the car. He said, yo, Pookie, what's up, nigga? What's up? What's happening, nigga? Talking all that shit at the store, nigga. What's up? What you want to do? So JT don't like, he bowing up, walking towards Pookie, throwing his setup. Pookie totally flipped the script. So Pookie looking at Willie Nelson. Willie getting out of the car. Willie just came out of prison. So Willie ripped. Willie like 5'8.5", nigga about 180, right? Nigga ripped, got tattoos everywhere, right? Got tattoos everywhere, nigga tatted up, right? Pookie scared of him. He ain't scared of JT, but he's scared of Willie. So I'm over there talking to Willie. This is my first time ever meeting him. I said, what's up, man? He said, what's up with you? I said, what's up? I said, what's up, man? Why you here? This nigga's a killer, but I ain't know at the time. I said, why you here? He said, man, JT said y'all tried to jump him. I said, what? Ain't nobody try to jump him. I said, JT. I said, man, why you lying? Told us, man, we tried to jump you. Man, you know ain't nobody try to jump you, man. I ain't got nothing to do. What you talking about? So I said, man, JT lied. So Willie like, man, this nigga lying, man. I said, yeah, he lying. JT didn't deny it, right? They finna get ready to fight. Pookie scared, right? Pookie scared of he's scared of Willie. So JT say, nigga, what's up? What you want to do? Pookie say, no, man, JT, man, it ain't even like that. No, nigga, that wasn't what you said at the store. What's up? What you want to do, Pookie? He said, you round here with the motor mouth, talking that flim. You disrespecting me for my wife, Teresa? And nigga, I'm finna get off in your shit. So JT took his shirt off his shit, stomach hanging and all that down. JT can't fight. I know JT can't fight. I'm like, man, this nigga here, man. Come on, man. I said, man, why don't you get JT, man? Come on, man. Man, obviously, man, don't want no smoke. I said, JT, man, chill on out, man. So I had to like get between them and shit. I said, man, JT, man, chill out, man. The man don't want to fight, man. I said, why you lied and told that man we tried to jump you? Man, JT, I've been knowing you before I knew him. Why you lied and told that man that, man? No, man, I'm just saying, man, Herb, I ain't, they call me Herb in Tampa. Yeah, I ain't know that damn man, you know what I'm saying, man, I ain't know, man, I'm just saying, man, come on, man, you know nobody trying to jump you. I'm chastising them for lying and stuff like that. About 2 weeks go by, right? We're in that same hole. We're in that same dope hole. 2 weeks go by, right? I ain't seen Pookie for 2 weeks. 2 weeks go by. Me and Willie cool now. You see what I'm saying? Me and Willie cool now. In those 2 weeks. Because his girlfriend, I've been knowing her for a long time. His lady, right? His baby mama, I've been knowing her for a long time. Me and Willie cool, right? So it's daytime. It's probably about 4, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Pookie come back up. JT live in that apartment complex. Pookie come up, right? We outside serving. Pookie came up. He said, Willie, what's up, man? He said, Pookie, what's up with you, boy? He said, Herb, what's up? I said, what's up with you? What's up with you, Pookie? What's going on with you? He said, yeah, man, where that nigga JT at? I say, no, we had no forgot all about. you know, but what happened? We were clowning him because for about a week or so, we were clowning him because I was like, man, JT had no hold Pookie up. Pookie had no got hold up, had no pulled his whole card up there. He ain't do that, so everybody was laughing and shit, right? For about a whole week. About the second week, we kind of like had forgot all about it a little bit, right? Pookie came back up. He said, "Where that nigga JT at?" I say, JT in the house. What's up? He said, man, I'm finna go knock on the door, tell that nigga he owe me a fade. I say, nigga finna go knock on his door. I say, man, you don't go knock on nobody's door, fam. You know what I'm telling you, right? No, man, fuck that. I don't like how you tried me 2 weeks ago, dog. Everybody been talking about me laughing. You know what I mean? I got a reputation to keep up. So I'm telling him, I say, look, if you want to fight one-on-one, you know, the day ain't the day. You know, man in the house, you know what I mean? Like, you don't go to nobody's doorstep. You see, you like that's problems. But guess what Pookie do? Pookie go knock on the door. Guess who opened the door? Teresa. She say, so Teresa thinking Pookie knock on the door because he want to holler at her. She like, man, you know, that goddamn boy, what you doing here? Boy, JT in the house sleep. What you doing here in the house sleep? What you doing here? Man, tell that nigga, hey, JT, wake up, JT, nigga, this Pookie. Come outside, you owe me a fade. She trying to calm the situation down. He talking loud and everything. I'm in the parking lot. I got my eyes up like this here. I'm looking like, man, you know, I'm like, man, you know, I don't know what this nigga thinking about. Tell that nigga to come outside. He don't took his shirt off and everything. She closed the door, right? So JT wake up. He bamming on the door. Boom, 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 boom. JT, I know you hear me. Come outside. This Pookie. You owe me a fade. Nigga, I'm shaking like a leaf. I'm shaking like a leaf in the middle of a hurricane. Cause I know what's finna happen. Cause I'm like, if a nigga come to my house, knocking on my door, talking about he want a fade, I got something for him. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, man, I know none shit. I know if it was me, what I'm gonna do. So I'm like, man, JT probably finna go get that fight. Cause he can't fight, but he known for pulling that thing out. He can't fight. So JT wake up, come to the door. He say, JT, what's up, man? Bring your pussy ass outside in front of that man's wife and his kids in the house. Nigga, I'm gonna be in the parking lot. Come outside right now. You owe me a fade. JT say, oh, you want a fade? You want a fade? He said, yeah. He said, okay, wait right there. Bam, JT slammed the door. Pookie in the parking lot, though, he got his shirt off. This nigga shadow bouncing around and everything. Everybody in the spot started backing away real slow. I don't move over. I don't walk slowly across the street. There was a car over there across the street. I said, let me get behind this car. So I don't got behind the car and shit. I don't slid over there. JT don't came outside with that thing. True. JT don't came outside with that thing, boy. JT say, Pookie, what's up, boy? What's up? You want a fade? Ah! Pookie screamed. Pookie say, ah! Pookie took off running. I ain't never seen a nigga run that fast. Pookie was running so goddamn fast. He said, you want a fade? Bah! No, I know you know. No, come get this fade. Bah! You say you want a fade, huh? Bah! Here go a fade right here. Bah! Bah! Yeah, nigga, come get this fade. Bah! So Pookie, so JT don't shout out by fives. Every time he busts one, he talking in between it. You say you want a fade? Bah! Come get this fade. Bah! Here go a fade right here. Nigga coming to my house, disrespecting me in front of my wife, Teresa. You see what I'm saying? And my kids? No, bro, I was like that. Damn. Bro, I'm behind the car. Nigga, I'm behind the car ducking and shit. I'm like, man, that nigga don't wait. I told him not to go up there, man. You don't be going to nobody's house, dog. I say all that to say this. There's a moral to the story. Tiger Johnson, you from Cleveland, Ohio. You say that you about that. You say you don't done that before. You been on that. You jump niggas before. That's what you said in the interview about. You on that. You know what time it is. So you knew what time it was. You can't be, bro, like, listen. You can't be on no Billy Badass shit, bro. By yourself. You are by yourself. I ain't see nobody helping you, dog. I ain't see nobody helping you. What dude tried to stop you? By yourself. You gotta understand the situation, fam.
True.
Then you sitting there talking about, yeah, dog. Yeah, I was just sitting there, man. I don't know what happened, man. I was minding my own business, dog. Man just came up and jumped me, dog. I was just sitting there, just chilling, dog. Hey, let's see this shit just one more time. I just want to hear this part one more time, because I could be wrong.
We saw the aftermath, right? Like everyone saw you get jumped. The news went viral. It went everywhere. But what led up to that? Because it felt so random. Like we just like, what happened? What happened to you? Like, how did it even? What was the lead up? How did we lead up to that?
Pretty much like, you know, some shit was said to me, and I got stolen on, man. That's literally how it went.
Is it true that they were saying, and again, this is all rumors. I don't know nothing. I'm going by what the internet is saying. They said Devin's brother was the first person to say something to you. Is that true?
Well, at the time, I didn't know that was his brother, but, you know, he said some shit to me. I said something back. Next thing you know, some other motherfucker stole on me, and I did jump me.
Was you trying to fight him? Like, all right, so Devin's little brother said something. Devin's little brother. Like he said something, you was trying to get at him?
Nah, I wasn't about to touch him, man.
Yeah. All right, so put it like this, right? It escalates. Niggas is jumping you. That's the first part of what happened.
Right.
At this point, do you know these people are Devin's people, or you don't even know who these people are?
Nah.
That's the first part of what happened.
Right.
At this point, do you know this is Devin's little brother? Like he said something, you was trying to get at him?
Nah. I wasn't about to touch him, man.
Yeah. All right, so put it like this, right? It escalates.
Nigga. So now you're trying to okay, this nigga lying. So let me try to rephrase it. So now I do interviews. I know now just trying to let me ask the same question in a different way. He asked this man the same question three different ways. Okay, this nigga he lying on this. I know he lying right here. Okay, let me ask him that same question in a different way. Okay, he caught on to that. Okay, let me ask that same question again in a different way. Because sometimes you ask a question, depending on whether you like the answer or not, the interviewee may be kind of evasive, so you got to reroute the question. All right, I tried to go through the front door. Let me go through the side door. All right, it's a door open on the side of the house. Let me see, can I go in there like that there, and then do it like that there? Okay, let me ask the question from the side. Then if he got the front door blocked and the side door blocked, okay, let's go to the back porch where the patio at. Cause they got a patio, got a sliding screen door back there to slide the door back, and then go up and okay, look here, check this out, baby boy. Now. I know I asked you these questions 2 times before, but now what happened though? Like kind of like walk us through that again. You get what I'm saying? You gotta know how to you get what I'm saying? You gotta know how to reroute the question sometimes, because some of these motherfucker boy, like you ask a motherfucker a question, dog. You get what I'm saying? So this is what he's doing. He's rerouting the question.
This is jumping you. That's the first part of.
So he said then it escalates. So I want to focus on the escalation. How did it escalate? Because see, I was always taught you provoke no one, right? You provoke no one. So, how did it escalate? So there's an escalation phase. Who escalated it? Who escalated this situation? It went from, how did it go from this? Let's do this. Oh, let's talk about escalation. I think that's the key word we need to focus on. The word escalation. Let's talk about, let's see what happened. Now, this guy's involved in an altercation with Tiger Johnson. Sean Haney is involved in an altercation with Tiger Johnson. This guy right here got a mask on his face. He's involved with the altercation with Tiger Johnson. And I don't know who this dude is. He might be involved with it too. Who knows, right? And there's some more nigga, Ring Walk Danny. Ring Walk Danny jumped in it. And again, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. I ain't snitching. It's on video. I ain't snitching. It is on video, though. It's on video. Shout out to Ring Walk. Ring Walk, you know what I mean? Sources say you got to watch his back, but that's okay. Let's continue. What we doing?
The same thing that we talked about we were going to do in the DM before you picked your man.
2026, we're doing it.
You promise?
You promised.
So Tiger just stopped right there. So, of course, when he stopped right there, Sean looks back. Now, I'm going to let y'all know a little something. I've done security before. When you're doing security, you always got to watch your person's 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock is what's behind you. Just imagine a clock The clock, you have your 12 o'clock that's in front of you, 3 o'clock that's to the right side of you, 6 o'clock behind you, 9 o'clock to your left, 12 o'clock to your right, right? 10 o'clock is going to be like that, look that way. You know what I mean? So when somebody walks up behind somebody, the person, if you sitting there watching, you have any kind of observation about yourself, you looking to see who walked up. Because you standing there, you can see throughout the peripheral who's there. So, you know, that's natural. That's natural.
Well, I got you. Listen, in the DMs, I got your work.
Tiger looked like he's looking directly at Sean now, right? And he's saying something to him. And then this guy's looking to see what Sean looking at. And then Tiger says, hey, I heard the hey. So they turned it back. He said, hey, so he's trying to get the attention of Bill Haney's younger son, whom he said he did not know that was Bill's son or that was Bill Haney's brother. That's what he said. I don't believe him. All right, so how did it go from this to this? So I showed y'all in the beginning what happened. Now, this is when Bill and the Haneys are walking, and he's doing an interview with what the dude name? He's doing an interview with Dale Boy, Derek Chisora, the one who finna fight Deontay Wilder.
Hey, Bill.
So when Bill was doing the interview, he said, "Look at me." Sean sounded like he said, "Look at me," during the interview or some shit he said. So Sean just, so really, I guess whatever happened, it was over or whatever. Whoever said whatever, I don't know. But Sean said something to him right here. I don't know what Tiger said to him. That's what we don't see. Now, look at me is no reason to want to fight. He said, look at me. That's no reason to want to fight. But I digress. Tiger said, who is you? Sean is right there. Bill is right there with his back turned. So this guy looking at Tiger like, okay, who is this dude? He's with the Haneys. So Tiger like, who is you? Like at this point, listen, at that point right there, I'm not trying to find out who is who or whatever. My life ain't in danger, ain't nothing going down. He said, look at me, who is you, whatever. Right there at that point. So now we're dealing with the word escalation. Who escalated and what escalated? Let's go. Let's talk about escalation. So this dude said, I'm not slap the fuck at you. Okay, cool. That's what the dude said. That's on Team Haney side. So now Tiger like, what's up? So this dude is right here. They trying to like, look, dog, just chill on out, fam. Here go Reed. Look, here go Reed, walk daddy. Here go Reed, walk daddy. Hey, y'all see that? Hold on. Y'all see that? Y'all see Reed walk? Y'all see Reed walk right there? Hold on. Let me blow it up. Hey, y'all see, I just saw this. Y'all see Reed? Hold on, let's go back over here. Look. Y'all see Reed walk daddy right there. So he's looking out of his peripheral. He's looking at his 3 o'clock. That'll be 3 o'clock right there. He looking at his 3 o'clock to the right. And he see, goddamn, okay, this one of Bill Haney goons right here, that's one. That's another goon, that's 2. That's another goon, that's 3. Another goon over there, that's 4. Another one, it's goons everywhere. It's goons everywhere. And they trying to defuse it. Dude, like, I slap the fuck out. That's what he said, right? They're like, look, dog. So he like, what's up? Yeah. So Sean Haney right there, he looking at Tiger now. So the guy said, nigga, that's a kid. He said, y'all niggas is hoes. So if I'm in Philadelphia right now, put it this way, if I'm in Philadelphia, if I'm in New York, if I'm in LA, if I'm in Houston, if I'm in Atlanta, if I'm in Miami, hell, I could be right here in this city. And let me be on the wrong side of town and get a nigga timing wrong, and they got the numbers. Guess what? It's over with. True. Nigga can't be shit. That's anywhere shit. You ain't gonna be shit. That can happen in your city. You could be in Houston right now and be going. You from the south side. Take your ass to the north side of that bullshit. Niggas from the north side niggas. Hold on. How y'all let this south side nigga come over here talking that shit? This one south side nigga by himself, and it's a whole bunch of niggas from the north side right there, and you talking that bullshit and holler about you what you gonna do, and nigga, yeah, nigga, what's up, nigga? All y'all some hoes. Niggas, all these niggas from the north side, look at who this nigga is. Where he from? This nigga from the south. Nigga, I'm just saying, dog, you know. I'm just saying that's how it was when I was in the street. That's how it was when I was in the street. I don't know how it is now. I guess it's still the same. So at this point, now there's a wall right here. There's a wall right here. Nigga, what's up? So Tiger, he looking at this dude that swung at him because he rushed him. But this guy right here, look at the bumblebees. Oh, that nigga in the white boy. So that was the first time. So now Tiger like, oh, this nigga in the white swinging at me. So what out the way and then rush. And Tiger, I ain't gonna lie, Tiger went out like, he a G now. He's a certified G. Boy, Tiger Johnson is a certified G. I take my hat off to that soldier. Then the bees come. They're gonna Reed won't come in there. Nigga, the bumblebees, here come Bill. Bill trying to bring it up. What a bumblebee, god damn. Lord have mercy. Lord. Oh, talking about Sean getting off. Nigga, Reed won't. They putting hands and foots on them. Hands and foots. Oh, look like Buddy right here. Oh, that dude he said, man, fuck this and I'm leaving. Now, how did it escalate? We talking about the escalation. It escalated. We talking about the escalation right now. How did it escalate? That's all I'm saying. Hey, shout out to Ramon. Ramon, we talking about the escalation, my brother. The escalation. What the fuck is this? I don't know who the fuck this is. I'm going to delete that. We talking about the escalation right now, my brother. It was an escalation. Hey, Curtis say, Sean, them love taps. Yeah, you know what I mean. You know, it is what it is. All I'm saying is, you got to be aware of the situation. I done been to a lot of these fights, trying to tell you, boy, you know who's who. When you on the floor, you know who's who, because you don't see them. That's not your first time seeing them. A lot of these times, these fighters, they be at the same hotels. So you see the entourages. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. If you've never been to these fights, you've never been to the same hotels, if you haven't been on the floor where all the action is at and at the weigh-ins and all that stuff there, you see the entourages, fam. I'm telling you what I know. You see the entourages. Yeah, you know, you see the entourages, fam. Now, he a G now. Now, he's not a smart G. You know what I mean? He's not a smart G, but he's a G. Certified. You know what I mean? Cleveland's finest. He represented for Cleveland. You know what I mean? So he's a certified G. Now, I wouldn't advise that. You know what I mean? Again, I wouldn't advise that at all, but that's all I'm saying. Now, check this out. On the flip side, because if I got some goons in me, they better be throwing hands. Your goons better be throwing hands. That's the whole purpose of having goons. The whole purpose of having goons is for that exact same reason. Goons or security. Goons, security, or whoever's a part of your entourage. The whole purpose is defense. We don't want no problems. We want peace. However, we would not turn the other cheek if some smoke was to commence. Did you get what I'm saying? That's a deterrent, right? Now, if a guy wants to run up and prove his toughness, I don't care nothing about it because there's 10 of you niggas. Y'all better ask somebody about me, nigga. I'm Tiger Johnson, nigga. They call me Tiger. Oh, y'all some hoes, nigga. I'm finna swing on, trying to tell you, dog. Nigga, it's whatever with me. It's whatever. Fuck around and find out. Not once, but twice. You get what I'm saying? So, you have to, and then you can, yeah, nigga, I just wanted a fair one. You wanted a fair one with who? Who you wanted a fair one with? Bill Haney was on the podium, so you ain't want no fair one with him. Bill Haney was doing an interview. He too old to be talking about a fair one. He ain't fighting. He got other niggas that gonna fight for him. So who you want a fair one with? I wanted a fair one, dog. Well, y'all check this out. Brother, who you wanted a fair one with, fam? You don't walk in the lion's den, surrounded by lions. Yeah, nigga, Mufasa, nigga, I just wanted to family with Mufasa. The other lions jumped in. What you thought was gonna happen? Nigga, you surrounded with a pack of hyenas. You got a pack of hyenas, wild dogs or whatever. These are the wild dogs of the hyenas. You ain't gonna walk up to no hyena, tell me, yeah, shoot me a fair one. Hyenas don't give you no fair fight. It's gonna be 10 on 1. And if it's wild dogs, it's gonna be about 20 on 1. Hyenas don't even mess with the wild dogs. Wild dogs are worse. You get what I'm saying? Wild dogs are worse. Shit, I'm like, yeah, you don't be walking no motherfucking, you don't be, you know what I mean, walking in that motherfucking, no pack of wild dogs. Yeah, nigga, I just wanted a fair one, nigga. They had to, yeah, what you thought was gonna happen? That's all I'm saying, fam. Like, you gotta be aware of the situation. What you thought was gonna happen? I give you another example. You got the Keyshawn Davis and Naja Albright situation. Now, that situation was unfortunate because Naja Albright didn't do nothing. All he did was he beat Kelvin Davis, Keyshawn Davis' brother. Him and Keyshawn fought in Texas. That was a real, real close fight. Keyshawn won, I think, split decision, a close decision, something like that. And then that fight was turned to a no contest because he had marijuana in his system. Whatever, right? So after that fight, you're in Norfolk, Virginia. That's Keyshawn home spot. So, some shit pop off, you got to deal with that. Albright there by himself. Ain't nobody from Philly with him. He's really there by himself. He outnumbered or whatever, right? So anyway, there's a situation where, Keyshawn went to the, he went to the man locker room, him and his brother. They tried to fight, this and that. The baby was in the stroller in the hallway, catwalk. I was standing right there. It was a whole ruckus. Matter of fact, me and Tiger Johnson, to be funny, because I interviewed him right there. Like right when the melee had broke up or whatever. I interviewed him. Hey, Steph, shout out to Steph. I interviewed him right there. Ironically. First time meeting, but he was real nice. I ain't getting no bad energy from him. So I ain't bashing the brother. I'm not bashing the Haneys. All I'm saying is you got to be aware of the situation. Based on what I saw on video, unless somebody can tell me something different, call this show, tell me something different. Based on what I saw, you initiated that. You asked for that. Some people had their back turned. They ain't paying you no attention. You went out of your way to get Sean's attention. Whatever you said to him. Then I guess you said what you said and walked by him. Then when they walked by you, he looked back and said something to you. Look at me. And you were like, what? After that incident. So whatever you said to him to get him to say, look at me or whatever, then you were like, who is you? You ain't nobody, this and that. And then it escalated to that. Just based on your energy, you wanted to fight. Dude said, I'll slap the F out of you. So he was already on demon time. You on demon time. So you got to do 2 dudes on demon time. Only problem is there's some more dudes around him. You saw Reen walk Danny over there in the cut. He over there posted up. He over there posted up about a good 10 feet away just watching. Stalking the chicken hole. He watching like a chicken hole. He watching. You ain't aware of all these, you see all these niggas right here, fam? How you think this shit gonna work out? Okay, why do you want to fight? Again, for every action, there's a reaction. You don't dictate somebody else's clapback, what they gonna say. If you say some shit that's disrespectful to that individual, that person right there, he say some shit back, man, that nigga disrespected me, I don't like what he said. Yeah, but you can't disregard what you said to warrant that response. That dude had his back turned. They wouldn't even pay you no attention. From the video I just showed when Bill was talking to Keyshawn Davis, they wouldn't even pay you no attention, fam. So, my thing is this. I'm big on accountability. The Haneys went to jail. They got kicked out. The Madison Square Garden. They being held accountable for their role in it. Madison Square Garden, New York Police Department, NYPD did what they felt like did what they needed to do. If what Bill Haney is saying is true, they went to jail, which they did go to jail from what I've learned. I don't know if they went to the substation or whatever. I don't know. You know what I mean? But I've also heard they got banned from the Garden. They can't go back to Madison Square Garden. If that's the case, fine. Bill also said that Tiger Johnson got a restraining order against him. I don't know. Did Naji answer that question? Ask him that. I need to hear that because I didn't hear that part of the interview. Do you have a restraining order against him? And guess what? You know how I believe what Bill is saying? Because when Cigar Talk asked him, well, they ended up going to jail. What happened? He say, did you press charges on him? He say, nah, well, you know, well, I got a manager. So you get what I'm saying? Like, look at this here. Look at this here. You got a manager. What the manager got to do with the price of tea in China? Like, you know, if you press charges, nigga, stand on that shit. You know, stand on it.
Looked like it seemed like Bill was trying to grab you out of there. You saying no? Oh, what was that?
I mean, at the end of the day, man, I feel like at the end of the day, if niggas wanted to fight, we could have just shot the fair ones.
Let's go.
Yeah, in the interview, well, that's what Mill City said. You feel me? He said supposedly he talked to his team and they said they sent me a contract. Man, fuck out of here, nigga. I don't duck no word.
Yeah. We don't know about them other platforms though. Some of them be capping.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. But we called that nigga manager. He ain't answer.
Okay. All right. Salute for the super chat. Matt Borgerson, I wish you could fight for a title now, but given the current climate at welterweight, I'd love to see you fight Polanco or Karen. Kind of like it is what it is.
No, I mean.
Oh, you know what? No, my bad. No, you know what? Hold on. My bad. I'm looking at the actual interview. Hold on. I want to go here. This is where I want to go at. My bad.
We saw the aftermath, right? Like everyone saw you get jumped. The news went viral. It went everywhere. But what led up to that? Because it felt so random. Like we just like, what? What happened? What happened to you? Like, how did it even? What was the lead up? How did we lead up to that?
Pretty much like, you know, some shit was said to me and I got stolen on, man. That's literally how it went.
Is it true that they were saying, and again, this is all rumors. I don't know nothing. I'm going by what the internet is saying. They said Devin's brother was the first person to say something to you. Is that true?
Well, at the time, I didn't know that was his brother, but, you know, he said some shit to me. I said something back. Next thing you know, some other motherfucker stole on me, and I did jump me.
Was you trying to fight him? Like, all right, so Devin's little brother said something. Devin's little brother. Like he said something, you was trying to get at him?
Nah. I wasn't about to touch him, man.
Yeah. All right, so put it like this, right? It escalates. Niggas is jumping you. That's the first part of what happened.
Right.
At this point, do you know these people are Devin's people, or you don't even know who these people are?
No. I don't know who. No, I don't know them.
So it's just like these are random guys. Like these are just random guys at this point.
Yeah.
Bro. Oh boy, I'm trying to tell you. Boy, let me tell you something, boy. Let me tell you something. Boy, listen, I'm gonna tell all you, boy. Now y'all see, boy. Yeah, listen, y'all stay away from me, dog. Yeah, y'all, listen. Yeah, y'all stay away from me. Y'all stay away from me, boy. Cause boy, I'm gonna tell you something, boy. Who y'all stay? I see why these niggas scared to come over here. These niggas scared to come over here. They scared to come over here to the coast, boy. They know. They scared to come over here, boy.
So, all right, when did you know? Because there was a part in the video where Bill grabs you. It seemed like Bill was trying to de-escalate the situation. I see Bill grabbing you. That's what it looked like. It seemed like Bill was trying to grab you out of there. You saying no? What was that?
I mean, at the end of the day, man.
Now the question is, it seems that Bill was trying to de-escalate the situation. He's shaking his head. What say you about that? You saying no? What you saying no? What happened in that situation? Oh, that was a tough question. Oh, my baby mama calling me. Oh shit, let me get this beep out. All right, let me get this iPhone 7. I'm like, this nigga kept saying I'm like, okay, what's wrong? Nigga saying he playing with his nose. I said, I don't know if that's powder or what. Why is he playing with his nose and keep talking about and looking side to side? Nigga, did Bill try to de-escalate the situation or not? You said no. What happened in that situation? And this what he says. He deflects.
I feel like, Dave, man.
You out of there. You saying it seemed like Bill was trying to de-escalate the situation. I see Bill grabbing you. That's what it looked like. It seemed like Bill was trying to grab you out of there. You saying no? What was that?
I mean, at the end of the day, man. I feel like at the end of the day, if niggas wanted to fight, we could have just shot the fair ones. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I got stolen on. You feel me? So we could have just shot the fair ones and kept it moving. You feel me? Now this jumping shit. You know, it is what it is, man. I come from that. You feel me? Like that shit ain't about nothing. You feel me? But
Okay. If you come from that, what's the problem? I don't been jumped before 3 times. Okay, if you come from that, what's the problem? What's the problem? You come from that. Okay, you come from that. Okay, what's the problem then?
End of the day, niggas could have just shot the fair ones and kept it moving. You feel me? Like it was no need for niggas to jump me.
Okay. All right. You say niggas just give you a fair one. What he say? Well, what he say? Well, okay, I got a question. See, oh Lord have mercy, boy. This is why I like watching other people interview because I got a whole much shit. I could dissect this shit.
What it is, man. I come from that. You feel me? Like that shit ain't about nothing. You feel me? But at the end of the day, niggas could have just shot the fair ones and kept it moving. You feel me?
Okay, cool. He said niggas could have just shot the fair one and kept it moving. Okay, who did you want a fair one with then? That's the next question. Okay, you said at the end of the day, niggas, if they wanted to fight, niggas could have just shot the fair one. So my question to you, sir, is this. Which one of those guys, which one of them you wanted the fair one with then? Out of the multitude of dudes who jumped you, which one of them you wanted the fair one with? Because you said niggas plural. So did you want a fair one with the bald head one? Sean, did you want one with ring walk? Did you want one with the dude in the white sweater? Like, who did you want a fair? Was you gonna fight all of them one-on-one? Like, who you wanted a fair one with? That's my next question. Because from what I'm seeing, like, bro, I would have showed him these 2 videos that I just showed on this show and asked him to explain it. Walk me through it. Right here, it appears that it looks like the Haneys and the security guy have their back turned talking to Keyshawn Davis. And you where you walk up and you just stop right there and and then Sean looks back because I guess he see 2 dudes walk up behind him, whatever. And then he looks at Bill, then he looks back again, he looks at Bill, and then you said something, and then he looked at you, and then you said something to him. What did you say to him right there when you got Sean's attention? What did you say right there? Yeah, I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. I was just, just there minding my own business. I didn't say nothing. Somebody just stole me right after that. They just stole me. True. Yeah. Let's continue.
I mean, it was no need for niggas to jump me.
Well, what about the second part?
Okay, look. He said there was no need for niggas to jump you. We just broke this jump thing down. Tiger Johnson said he said they jumped me. He said that ain't no thing. I come from that. So let me ask you a question. Since you come from that, niggas jumping other people, was there need for you and your guys to jump the people who y'all jump since you come from that? You said there was no need for them to jump you. They could have just shot you the fair one. So since you admitted that you come from the jumping culture, did you shoot those guys the fair one? The ones that you jumped, that you said on this show, that you said on this podcast, that you come from that. So if you come from that, meaning you participated in jumping activities, did you feel that the guy, the person, or people who y'all jumped, did you feel that they needed a fair one? Oh, I got so many questions, but not enough answers.
True.
Let's continue.
All right, it ends. It could, because at the end of the day, listen, this is MSG, right? Like niggas don't want to be beefing, and yeah, you probably gonna fight there again. He probably gonna. So it's like, you know, nobody wants these type of issues in business. But then the first video ends. It could have just ended there. But then you see, is another mayhem. It's like Bill and.
So he said, then another fight pursue, and it could have just ended there after the first altercation. He said, then another altercation happened. Now, I don't know what happened in the second altercation. I don't have the video footage to see what led up to the actual melee. I don't have the video footage. The footage I have, I see a bunch of people kind of like, I think Bill was in the crowd or Tiger was on the ground. I don't know what, if I can get that footage, I don't know exactly what happened prior to the second. It's like, what led up to the second melee? I see what happened in the first melee. We saw that. What happened, what led up to the second melee? Like who initiated that? That's what I don't have that information.
In the corner, I don't know if it looked like you and Bill are in the corner, a bunch of people. I couldn't really tell. How did the second part happen?
This nigga rubbing his leg.
Shit, them motherfuckers ran up on me and jumped me again.
Again?
Yeah, dog, they ready to jump me again, dog. I'm trying to tell you, dog, I fought 10 niggas by myself, dog. I fought 10 by myself. I was in New York. I'm at Madison Square Garden. I walked up to him. I said, I want to fade. Nigga, oh, y'all, nigga. Nigga, it's 10 of us, just one of you. I don't care nothing about none of that. I'm trying to tell you, nigga, my Waller game strong. My Waller game, you got to know how to Waller. That's a Florida term. Like, I don't know what they say in other states, but in Florida, that's an old school Florida term. You gotta know how to Waller. Your Waller game got to be strong. It really is wallop, but we say Waller. You know what I mean? Because we country shit. Yeah, my Waller game, nigga, my Waller game strong, nigga. I'm trying to tell you, nigga, my fight game so strong. That means your fight game. My fight game so strong, I can fight 3-4 niggas at one time by myself. Trying to tell you, I hit one dude so hard, the other dude fell.
True.
I hit one, hey, Coach Rod, nigga, I hit one dude so hard, the other, I fought 4 niggas at the same time. One dude swung at me. I weaved it, caught him with an uppercut. Other dude came at me. I went up under him, had him in the air. I was just shaking him. Then I slammed him on his haircut. Another dude ran up on me. I caught him with a 2-piece. Came back with a left hook. Bam, dropped him. Then another dude ran and tried to grab me. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, we were testing it a little bit. We were tussling. The other 3 I fought with, they were knocked out already. We were testing it a little bit. Dude had no slamming. He tried to kick me. I jumped up. When he tried to kick me again, forward jumping up, I grabbed his leg, scooped him, went up under him, and got on top of him, hit him about 5-6 times. Bam, 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 bam. Got up, he was asleep.
True.
You gotta hear all these war stories. Come on, fam. I'm talking about these bullshit Superman stories.
I am sick of hearing these bullshit Superman stories about the Wassa legendary Bruce Leroy catching bullets with his teeth. Catches bullets with his teeth. Nigga, please.
See, Tiger, you know what? Tiger need to come over here to Nick Sack Promotions. What I'm going to do, anybody in the chat that think they can fight 10 niggas at one time by themselves, guess what? I'm going to teach you the quarter blood technique.
I am a chain belt in Kung Fu. Bruce Lee was my teacher. Watch this. Called the quarter blood technique. You do that, a quarter blood will drop out of a person's body.
See, Tiger Tiger need to learn the quarter blood technique. If he would have hit them, see, if he would have hit them niggas with the quarter blood technique, he wouldn't have went through none of that. Or hold on. I'm finna tell y'all something else. I'm finna tell y'all something else what Tiger could have did. Tiger could have did this here. I'm gonna tell you something now. Tiger could have did this. Old pussy ass nigga, what's going on, boy? I'm telling you, boy, I'm knock your fuck ass out, boy. Blow for blow, pound for pound, nigga. I got the title, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, finna knock one of you what kind of niggas out. Nigga, I got these hands, nigga. I'm throwing them paws at that nigga, finna knock your ass down again, nigga. Get your ass back up, nigga. Don't run, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, I want all the smoke, nigga. I'm throwing them paws, nigga. I'm putting them hands on you, nigga. I told you what I'm gonna do to you, nigga. Catch you with the check left hook, nigga. I told you, boy, pound for pound, nigga. I'm the best. This more action than any Devin Haney fight. Put these paws on you, nigga. I told you, I got you backing up, nigga. Nigga, watch that check left foot, knock your ass down again, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, it is what it is, nigga. I'm gonna make it do what it do. I'm telling you, boy, we ain't even playing over here, boy. Yeah, see, I need to teach Tiger. See, Tiger need to know. See, let me tell you something. Boxing, I'm gonna let y'all know something. I'm gonna let y'all know something. Boxing works in the boxing ring. Or if you get in a street fight and you fighting a dude one-on-one, boxing works then. Works real good then. Do you know where boxing is kind of hard to work at? When you are in close quarters. In close quarters, let's say you got a wrestler, and I'm telling you, I seen this shit happen before. Let's say you got a dude that can wrestle real good, and and he get a boxer, a professional boxer, someone that's good or whatever the case may be, in a close quarter situation. And they got the tussle and stuff like that. Boy, I'm telling you, boy, you better know something. True. Facts. I'm telling you some real shit. Boy, that shit work good in that square. But I'm saying when you in a situation like that, I'm just saying, like, you got to know this. Hold on. See, Tiger need this, right? Tiger, this what you need.
Oh yeah. It ain't over, motherfuckers.
Came outside today, water on water, water. However you wanna play, choppers on choppers, I live at the bank, commas on commas, yeah. Paper route, frank, hundreds on hundreds, yeah. What's that round my neck? Baggers on baggers, yeah. Just fucked up a check, fashion on fashion, yeah. Matching party, nothing but bitches on bitches. Bad, smoking smartish, why they shaking ass and titties? Shake it. Yellow, rose, white, gold. I got on 3 tones, chocolate bit, super thick, and
Hey, right it, man. Yeah, dog. So you gotta hit a nigga with the quarter blood technique. See, y'all come over here to Nick Sack Promotions. Any of you fighters who looking to get jumped anytime soon at a fight, come over here to Nick Sack Promotions. I got the quarter blood technique. I learned that back in '89 when I got jumped at the skating ring. The quarter blood technique. My sensei taught me that. I got the quarter blood technique. I can show y'all y'all see how hippie was throwing them poles. I can show y'all how to do that. We learned that over here at Nick Sack Promotions. Y'all just come on over here, man. Just come over here, holler at the old boy. Sign the contract, 60, 40, 70, 30, 80, 20. Take whatever we give you. You get what I'm saying? If you think you're going to get jumped anytime soon, or you want to be super nigga, go to a fight 10 niggas by yourself. If that's what you want to do, come on over here and holler at Coach Malachi at Nick Sack Promotions.
Who you think he is? DJ Quick?
No, I ain't saying
Kid Capri?
I didn't say that.
Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Blue, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut the fuck. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me.
I tell you something. Money, I just said.
Blue, if I raise up, gonna be trouble. I'm walking off.
Yeah, man, see what we got to do. See, let me tell you something now. I told y'all the whole story. Now, y'all know my shout out to Booger Ray Leonard. Shout out to Booger Ray. I remember that time, Booger Ray. I remember that time with the dude name. Now, sources say, yo, not true this here now, but sources say Jay Prince, dude from Houston, Southside, he sent some goons to Vegas, you know what I mean? Because, Floyd Mayweather had some security and all that stuff there, but Floyd owed Jay Prince some money. And Booger Ray got caught in the crossfire. This what happened.
We were at dinner one night, and I got a call that there was a disturbance in my gym. And Floyd apparently had asked us not to do a fight in October, but to do it in December after James Prince's contract with him had run out. So the disturbance in my gym was that some people came over with or without the knowledge of James Prince and proceeded to break a couple of heads of people in Mayweather's camp with baseball bats. And so the gym was splattered with blood. And Floyd came to my office the next day and he said, Prince wants his money from the fight that's coming up. So I said to Floyd, fine, if that's what you want, I'll write him a letter of credit. And Floyd said to me, Prince don't do no letters of credit. You better send the cash. So I wrote a check and I made a contract with Prince's lawyer, and he got paid the money that said he was entitled to as Floyd's manager.
Now, again, hold on, I'm going to show y'all how it happened. This is what happened now. Now, they caught my dog Booger Ray slipping. Booger Ray, but I will say this now. Shout out to Jay Prince. They caught my dog Booger Ray slipping, but they messed around and left the cell phone in the car. So Booger Ray they put my dog Booger Ray in the trunk. They hog-tied him, throw him in the trunk, and they was holding Booger Ray ransom. They was holding my dog Booger Ray Leonard ransom. I ain't like that. They held him ransom, and Jay Prince sent some goons from Houston to Vegas, and Booger Ray got on the phone and called Floyd for help. They had no dug a ditch. Now, I don't know how true this is now. Sources say. But sources say Jay Prince had no dug a ditch in Vegas. There's a lot of bodies in the desert in Vegas. They had no dug a ditch out there, and they had a ditch. This one particular ditch ain't had nobody's name on it, but sources say that where Booger Ray was going to be at, and when nobody going to find him anymore. So what happened was, he's going to end up like Jimmy Hoffa. So what going to happen was, Booger Ray called. Oh my gosh, got me hog-tied. Oh boy, please answer the phone. They're going to kill me. Like I said before, hello, Floyd. Yes, Leonard, what's going on? Floyd, I need your help. Leonard, I'm busy right now. I got a honey dip over here giving me a massage. She's cracking my back. Leonard. All right, Floyd, I need you, and I'm going to get my back cracked as well. Oh, I'm so proud of you, Leonard. You can get your back cracked as well. No, Floyd, not from a women, but from Jay Prince. They beat me with baseball bats. There's blood everywhere. Blood? What do you mean? Leonard? You been fighting? I told you not to fight. No, Floyd, Jay Prince. You see this goons up here in Vegas and Bob him. I was in the gym, Floyd, just doing what I normally do, just making sure everything is right for you before you get there. And Jay Prince, remember the money you owed him? What money? The contract. He's going to have to fight in October, but you told Bob to wait till his contract expired and have to fight in December. Yeah, I remember that. But Jay still wants his money. I know, Leonard, but I'm not paying him. But Leonard, Floyd, you gotta pay him. I'm in the trunk. They got me kidnapped. They got me hog-tied. I'm duct tape. You duct tape? What do you mean? Floyd, please come save me. I need you, Floyd, please. They're gonna kill me. Oh, wait a minute, Leonard. Don't cry, Leonard. Please, Floyd. I do whatever. Please, Floyd, come get me. Okay, wait a minute, Leonard. They say I got 24 hours. If you don't pay the money in 24 hours, you're not gonna see me again. Oh no, not Leonard. Leonard, I need you. No one massages me like you in between rounds. I know, Floyd, I'm going to miss rubbing your nipples. Don't worry about it, Leonard. Don't worry about it. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute, Leonard. Okay, wait a minute, Leonard. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to go to Bob House. Okay, please. We got 24 hours. They say Floyd had to went over there. The doggone Bob Arum house trying to save Leonard. Now, Floyd could have put the money up and paid the man. He didn't want to do it. He go to Bob, knocking on the door. Oh my gosh, who is it? Fuck, trying to get me some. 100 years old. He came up one time in 20 years. I'm finally finna get me some, and I'm knocking on the door. Who is it? It's Leonard. It's Floyd. It's Floyd, Bob. It's Floyd. I'm Floyd. This is my cash cow. Floyd, what is it? Open the door. You open the door. What is it, Floyd? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. They got Leonard. Who has Leonard? Jay Prince, he got him. What do you mean he got him, Floyd? Got him where? He got him in the trunk. Now, why would Jay Prince, the black man, your black brother, put another black brother in the trunk? He said they got a ditch dug in the desert for him. Then we're not going to find him anymore. He said he's going to end up like Jimmy Hoffa. Do you remember the money that I owe Jay Prince? What money? His contract. I had a management contract with him for one more fight for $600,000. He was going to get $600,000, and I told you to make the fight in December. Yes. Well, I told you that because I didn't want to pay Jay Prince. I wanted the contract to run out. Well, Floyd, you can't do that. You got to pay the man his money. I know, but they got Leonard. They got him. Oh, they're going to kill him. He said they're going to offer. Please get him. Well, Floyd, you don't need Leonard. I need him. He keeps me percolated in between rounds. No one runs my chest like you. Floyd, look at all of these honey dips I got over here, Floyd. I got an Asian honey dip. I got a beautiful black honey dip over there. I have a white honey dip. I have a Hispanic honey dip over here. Floyd, I got all these beautiful ring girls. They can rub your nipples in between rounds. No, but I need Leonard. I need him. No one can do it. No one can do it like Leonard. No one. All right, Floyd, what do you want me to do? Can you pay him? Can you pay Jay Prince? How much you owe him? Well, I owe him $600,000. Okay, fuck it. Let me get Jay Prince on the phone. Mob ties. Jay Prince speaking. Hey, Jay, how you doing? Yeah, what's up, Bob? What's going on? Hey, I got Floyd over here. Yeah, man. Floyd owed me $1 million, man. From his last fight. $1 million. He told me it was $600,000. It was $600,000, but for stress and suffering and me having to send my goons up there to get my money, that's another $400,000 with interest. All right, Jay. All right, I'll send you the money. I'll write you a check. I don't do checks. I'll write you a money order. I don't do money order. Well, how do you want me to send you the money? I want you to wire it to my account. Here go my checking number and my routing number. I need that money ASAP or tell Floyd he ain't gonna see him anymore. She ain't gonna see Booger Ray anymore. Hi, Floyd, come get me, Floyd, please pay the money. That's what I heard happen. I get it. Now, y'all heard it from the ballpark. That's what happened. So anybody who may end up duct tape, may end up want to go to a fight like Tiger Johnson and want to fight 20 niggas by yourself, if that's what you looking to do, you get what I'm saying? Y'all get in contact with the coach. Shout out to Tegner. Okay. For being a member for 15 months. Let's give everybody in the chat a round of applause. Yeah. Yeah, man, y'all can't, you got to be smart about the situation, man. Nigga, you outnumbered. You get what I'm saying? You outnumbered, fam. Right there, nigga, you know what a nigga lying when you ask them a direct question, when they go to talk about something, looking to the right, looking to the left, nigga go to rubbing his knee real hard, nigga go to playing with his nose. I said, yeah, this nigga lying. True. You dig? Yeah, man, let's give everybody a shout out, man. Shout out to Mika Lover. Mika, what's going on, sis? Hey, okay. Shout out to DC. Hey, okay. 8B, Arnold Brown. Hey, okay. Shout out to Willie Sumlin. Hey, okay. Shout out to Pookie. Hey, Pookie. Hey, I just told a story. Hold on. Wait a minute. This dude in the other chat named Pookie Matlock. Hey, I just told a story about my homeboy Pookie. Yeah, Pookie, man. Hey, shout out to Bishop Bullwinkle. Hey, okay. Jack and Jaws. Hey, okay. Hey, hold on. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me see. Let me see. I hope this is still the same number.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
It went straight to voicemail. I'm calling my homeboy Pookie now. Yeah, he live in Texas. He live in Texas now. I think he live in Houston. Yeah. He live in Houston now. He married now, live in Houston. Yeah, I'm finna call him. I'm finna call him. Let me see, can I call him one more time?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Yeah. Listen, I need you to hear the story from him. Like, he'll confirm everything I'm saying about that story that happened. He'll tell you, yeah, dog, yeah, man. He'll tell you, like, he'll tell you. Shout out to Green Eyes P. Hey, okay. Lisa Bells. Hey, okay. Shout out to who else we got? Who we got in the chat? Shout out to Tegner. Hey, okay. Shout out to Aquila. Hey, okay. Anthony. Hey, okay. My main man Ramon. Hey, okay. Yeah, man. I'll call my nigga. He'll tell you. Shout out to Daniel Agnew. Hey, okay. Who we got in the building? Pugilism. Hey, okay. The lovely Miss Steph. Hey, okay. Let's see. We got Steph. Let's see. Hey, you know what? See, that's why niggas don't like me. Now y'all see what it is. Like, see, they be like, man, you know, you get what I'm saying? They don't like me. They be like, man, this nigga be clown. I be clowning. This nigga be clowning us, dog. The man ain't with the cash kissing program. He don't get it. Nah, I don't do good kissing ass. That just ain't happening, dog. If I gotta kiss a nigga ass for an interview, nigga, fuck you, nigga. True. I was watching boxing before your young ass started boxing, and when you fade out into the sunset and leave, I'm still gonna be watching boxing. Remember that, okay? Shout out to Tony Montana. Damn it, Coach Ron. Schoolo. Hey, shout out, listen, man. Shout out to Jay Blizzy. Jay Blizzy, what's up, baby? Hey, hey, shout out to Ramon. Ramon, now you see why they don't want to come over here. They're scared of the old boy. Shout out to shout out to Anthony. Shout out to Gold Rush. Big Mason in this BI. We got Daniel, we got Miss Steph, we got hey, shout out to G5 from the Bronx. Who else we got in the building? Schoolo. We got Aquila. Mr. Bori. Shout out to you, fam. Damn it, Coach Ron. Heavy Shetty. Weedy, what's going on? Weedy, tighten up, Weedy. Who else we got? We got shout out to GT. What he say? He say, nah, registration order is insane. No, restraining order. Not a registration order, no, restraining order, fam. Let's see. Yeah, you got that what they say, got a restraining order. I ain't never put a restraining order on a nigga before. I'm just saying I ain't never put one on him, but you know what I mean? But I'm gonna tell you something though. That can be a smart thing. I'm gonna tell you why it's a smart thing. I'm gonna put y'all up on some game before we wrap it up. If you are a civilian, and this is for my civilians, don't let nobody hold you to no fake ass street code. Nobody on the street is abiding by the code. I can tell you that right now. Well, the code don't apply to civilians. So let's break down this snitching thing before we wrap up. Nigga be talking about some snitching. Y'all don't know what a snitch is. A snitch is one who commits a crime with one or more individuals. He understands that this is a crime. This is illegal. He gets caught. His co-defendants get away. Don't nobody know nothing about him. The 1, 2, or 3 that get caught decides to roll over on the other guys in order to save himself because he don't want to do that time. That's snitching. A civilian who calls the police because a crime was committed in their neighborhood, to their neighbor, or to them, that's not snitching. Civilians are supposed to call the police because the police work for the people. The taxpayers, the police officer is paid directly from the taxpayers. Your tax dollars pay for his uniform, police cars, his firearm. Civilians should not be held accountable. You don't hold them to the same standards as a street guy. Street guys don't even apply to those rules. You want to know how I know? Because if anybody in the chat has ever been to the federal penitentiary, they have something called 851 enhancement. Do anybody know what an 851 enhancement is? An 851 enhancement is a sentencing guidelines that the government use, federal prosecutors use when they want to give your ass a life sentence. If they say, you know what, baby boy, you got like a couple of weed charges or you got a couple of cocaine charges in state. What we gonna do now what we do, we got you for this Fed case we don't hit you with. Now we finna Bama-lam you. What they normally hit you with that when they try to get you to cooperate and you don't want to cooperate. We finna give you 851 enhancement. That means they're gonna give you a life sentence. True. It's something about life that make a nigga change his mind. It's something about life, like life. Yeah, dog, we finna get your ass life, dog. It's over with. All the real nigga shit leave. Now, for all of those who still on that real nigga shit, I'm finna tell you what your future is. When you go into the federal courtroom and get sentenced, and they hit you with a life or whatever, an elbow. If they hit you with a life, you're gonna be pretty much. They're gonna put you in this solitary confinement. Because normally when people get life sentences, they don't want nobody to try to harm themselves or whatever. They're gonna do that. Then the feds gonna come get you. They're gonna fly you to the penitentiaries, reception center, whatever, right? Federal reception center. If you're in the South, you're going to Atlanta, Georgia, whatever, right? Then when you go to, you got penitentiary. This for you YNs out there. This for you YNs. They have penitentiary. That's closed custody. Then they have medium camp. And then they have low custody. You know what I mean? Like you may be at a camp or minimum security place where they ain't got no fence or nothing like that, or whatever the case may be. But if you got it, but for all you YNs, when you go to the penitentiary, it's rough. Depending on which one you go to, it's rough. You got to get you a blade when you get there. They're gonna segregate you. They're gonna tell, okay, if you from Florida, or you from Georgia, or if you at a camp somewhere, you can be anywhere in the country, and there's more of the others than it is you gonna have to click up with your own little crew. That's how you gonna have to survive. Telling you right now, for you YNs, messaging this. And when you go talk to anybody in the chat, or anybody in your neighborhood who's been to the penitentiary in the feds. Whether you want to get down or not, you're gonna have to get down. Especially if you at a camp with a whole bunch of niggas from DC. You're gonna have to get down. I'm telling you right now. So I just want to throw that out there. It get rough. You may be there with a bunch of Mexicans. Mexican mafia don't get along with 18th Street or something like that. Something like all Mexicans don't get along either when you go. Depending on where you go at, baby boy, you better act accordingly. I'm just letting you know. You get what I'm saying? Because you ain't got no guns in there. Let's give everybody a round of applause. True. It is what it is, man. I'm going to give everybody else a shout out right after these messages. Yeah, but I don't see the toughest niggas. I don't see the toughest niggas crowd, boy. I'm trying to tell y'all, boy. Y'all better leave that tough shit alone. Anyway, man, stick to boxing, man. It is what it is. Shout out to everybody, man. I'm gonna give everybody a shout out one more time. Shout out to Lisa Bells. Shout out to Mika. Shout out to Hollow Davis. Shout out to Miss Steph. Shout out to Anthony. Shout out to Daniel. Shout out to Mr. Name 5. Herb Winston. Shout out to Weedy. Shout out to Anthony. South Central in this bitch. Shout out to G5 from the Bronx. Let's see, Gold Rush. Shout out to Damn It Coach Ron. Shout out to Schoolo. Aquila. Tagda. Poodleism. Big Mason. Let's see who else we got in the building. My main man, Schoolo X-Man in his BI. Jay Blizzy. And shout out to Tiger Johnson and the Haneys. And shout out to the New York State Athletic Commission. Shout out to Madison Square Gardens. And shout out to Jay Prince and his goons. I'll catch you guys on the next one. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.